What is going on, everybody? So we got a special stream today. As you can see, it's much earlier in the day than normal. That is because I am not at work right now. I got the day off from work due to the holidays, so I'm able to actually do this a bit earlier than normal. Let's see, we got Jake, Drew, Jesus, and Legend in the chat. How are you guys doing today? Can't say words. Jesus, yes, this is another multi-stream, so if you have not had a chance to get the Twitch drops, and you're watching over on YouTube, then definitely go check out my YouTube, because I'm live, or sorry, check out my Twitch, because I'm live over there right now, and it'll let you get the drops if you have not already obtained them. If you have obtained them, then you're good to go. Legend, I'm doing good, thank you for asking. Glizzy Gang is like, what's the outfit you're wearing? So this isn't an outfit. This is actually just a gear set. This is the... I can't remember. It's not really a full gear set. I think the jacket is the tank jacket, the artifact tank jacket, I believe. This is on a different save file. We're not going to use this one. We're going to go to a different one. We're going to go to my main save file, because we need to do some clearing of the map. That's what we need to do. Glizzy said, how's my day been? It's been going good so far. It's been going good. We got Zachary Rolls. How's it going, my friend? JKM in the chat. How are you today? Thanks for your help last night on that hoverboard glitch. Appreciate it. Legend, you said you got the heavy tribunal axe? Awesome. Awesome. Let's see. Jaime, you said, what was my favorite Dying Light 2 mission? Honestly, I really like Broadcast a lot. That's probably one of my favorite missions to play as. J-Dog says, do I still have the Kadoom shotgun still? Yes, I do. It is right over here. There's my Kadoom shotgun. It only has 4 shots left, so right now I'm just keeping it for, just because I want to. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move chat a little bit here, so we're gonna see some magic happening. You're ready to see some cool magic. Whoa, magic words floating across the screen. That's insane. So we got Austin in the chat. How are you? Base Solo, what's going on, my friend? JK asking how's it going? It's going great. Going great. So what we're doing today, basically, I am just cleaning up all this mess. I got so many things that are undiscovered from the last time I did a New Game Plus. So I need to go and just start clearing all this stuff up and unlocking stuff. So that's what we're doing today. We got Grandmaster Oreo. What's up, my friend? How are you? Danny saying, how do you duplicate Kadoom shotguns? So you can't duplicate the Kadoom shotguns. That can't happen. However, the quad damage guns you can duplicate. So you can use those. But if you're trying to do the Kadoom shotgun, it's not possible to duplicate it. I have a few videos over on my YouTube channel if you're curious about the quad damage. And let's just go to the map here. What's the closest thing? Yeah, we got the side quest over here and then next to the windmill. Get that done. Probably going to get my broom out so I can get to some of these things quicker. We're just going to be clearing all this stuff out. J-Dog, how was my Thanksgiving? It was good. It was good. You know, I ate a lot of good food. Still have some left over. So I know what I'm going to be eating later. But yeah, no, it was a good day for sure. Alright, let's get this windmill done. Easy Kaz, like, oh snap, what's good, Archie? Happy after Thanksgiving. Hey, happy after Thanksgiving to you as well. Alright, so we got the windmill open, which is going to give us some more quests, but we got to do this one first. So let's do this. Easiest way is, you know, maybe not try to explode when that happens. Because I almost died. Hey, get away from me. I gotta talk to the guy in there, but it's kind of hard to talk to him if I'm about to die. Let's clear these zombies out of here. It'd be really fun if you could make the zombies like jump off the pads. We got Yo Obama in the chat. How's it going, my friend? How are you? Stop being around zombies. I'm trying to do something. My goodness. Is that all of them? I think so. Oh, there's this weird rival. Dead. And last one. There we go. Alright, that should be everything. Let's get in here and do this. So, I will be having an actual schedule for my streams coming out soon. Thanks. Something I'm working on. But, I just don't have that yet. Unfortunately. You're not my enemy. Get through all the dialogue because we're gonna get through this. Let's do the side quest. Why not? We want to get all the things done. Ow, no! Dang it. I hate when that happens. You accidentally run into a wall with the broom. It's super frustrating. Sam the Pigs, like there are too many things you can discover on this map. Yeah, we are going to try to discover all of them and do some side quests at the same time. I need to honestly do all the metro stations and all that stuff. Cactus Party said I'm on early today. Yep, I am definitely on early today. I have the day off from my normal daytime job, so I figured, you know what, why not take advantage of that and do some streaming. So I was able to do it a little bit earlier. Normally I have to do it later, of course, but I will have, like I was mentioning, I will have a schedule that I'm coming out with soon. I got rid of the infected. Go through, oh, to the door. Yeah, that's what I do. We got Banana Water in the chat. How are you, my friend? Face Soul is how long I'm gonna be streaming. So probably roughly about 3 hours. The reason is for the Twitch drops. Anybody who's watching on Twitch who doesn't have the drops yet, you can use this time to get them. And if you're on YouTube and you haven't got the Twitch drops yet, then hop over to Twitch because I'm live right there right now. So you can take advantage of that as well. Grandmaster Ori said, I want to thank you for having a Discord because I was able to duplicate everything with someone. Oh, nice. Oh, we got some things happening in chat. If my mod could help me take care of those, I would greatly appreciate it. The joys of being a streamer sometimes. Easy K said, Twitch sub button and some RG emotes would be sweet. Yeah, I actually removed my affiliate status because I wanted to be able to basically stream in both places at once, and it was all the ads and stuff were just kind of too much for Twitch. Like it's too much for the size of my channel at this moment, and so no one's really getting any benefit from, you know, having to sit through ads all the time. So, you know, I've decided to just not be an affiliate at the moment. That may change later on. I may go back to that, or I might even just get to a point where I could potentially be a Twitch partner, and then, you know, kind of go from there. But we'll see how that happens. This is mostly so I can do the multi-streaming, so everyone can see me everywhere all at once. Oh wait, whoops. No, did I grab the poster there? I think I did. Crap. Well, there's another gladiator's painting. Okay, I'm just gonna have to remember this spot because I accidentally grabbed the poster and I didn't mean to. Ah, dang. Okay. Well, that happened. That's for a video later. I should have recorded that video. Oh well, things happen. Whatever. Ashley said you're not seeing anything on your side. Let me see. Up over there. Okay, well, it's gone. So whatever happened is gone. So that's good. Hey, we got a new follower from Woodston. Thank you so much for the follow. And also Black Sheep Pro. Thank you so much for the follow over on Twitch. Appreciate that. Twisted Dreams. Is it time for another great video? Hey, how's it going, Twisted? Ledger said, you got the Twitch drops, but when I got the outfit, it disappeared out of my inventory. Interesting. Do I still have mine? Let's find out. Nope, I still have mine. So, yeah, I don't know. Dang it, I really wish I didn't have that one active. It's Yeah, I guess I completed that quest and thought it was still going. What was the... Well, let me look at my completed ones. Because that's... I didn't mean to collect that thing. Runaways? Is this it? Yeah, that was it. Hey, thank you for the follow there. One Life to Play. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. We got RTB in the chat. Zachary said more RG for everyone's viewing pleasure. There you go. I'm gonna say Niepo. It could be Nepo, something like that. Oh, you can call me Prawny. Cool. I will call you Prawny. How's it going today? We got Dribbles in the chat. How are you, my friend? How are you doing? I did a bad. I accidentally continued a mission that I wasn't supposed to. So hopefully I don't have to now start the DLC all over again. I don't want to do that. To be able to get this stuff, because it's frustrating that you can't restart the DLC. I wish you could like reset missions, like, oh, I messed up on this mission. Hey, thank you for the follow there. It's Weskin time. Weskin time. There you go. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Hey Devil, happy Christmas. It's almost Christmas. Not quite yet. Did we discover this already? Check the map. We did. Cool. I think there's some places this way. We gotta discover all the things. Let's head over this way. Prawny said you're good. How about me? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Just, you know, chilling, doing some Dying Light, trying to discover all the things on the map, because I'm tired of having things undiscovered. So that is what's happening today. But yeah, it's something that, like I said, because I'm off work today, I'm able to do it a little bit earlier than normal, but I will be having a schedule coming out soon. Now I should have the Forsaken Store over here too. I don't know why I haven't discovered this yet. Ah, that's the wrong button. I always forget to do that. Well, that's what happens sometimes. Sam's Pig, he said, the weapons you redeem from the stash should be blueprints like the first game. That way you can do whatever stats you want. Yeah, I think that would have been great. But we got what we got. So, there's that. This is not a thing. Keep going this way. There's something over here. Yeah, right there, maybe? Let me look at the map. What do we got here? I think that's all there. No, there's a thing over here. Need to discover. I forgot about. We got Abu in the chat. How's it going? Nice to see me live. Well, hey, we're glad to see you on my live. Thanks for coming in. Let's discover things. Ouch. I discovered it. All right. I think there's anything else over here. Oh wait, I can't look at my map. I gotta drop off. Okay, here we go. All right, what do we got over here? Hey, we got a new follower, Face Solo over on Twitch. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh, I can't believe I've not gone to the top. Oh wait, that's right. I didn't go up here the first on this one, so I gotta go up here to the top. This is so much better using the broom. I wish there was a way to still get it, but unfortunately, currently without the use of mods, there is no way to obtain this wonderful invention. Alright, so that's discovered. Ah, dang it, I always forget. Flip this. There we go. Now this is discovered, and now I'm gonna fly away and get to the top so I can activate it. I want that. We also got Valerians in the chat. How's it going, my friend? How are you? And the pig said, anyone know why the glitched weapons do normal damage against the final boss? No idea. I just went around in a big old circle. Where am I going? Oh, there it is. Jeez. I went way too high. It doesn't actually do normal damage. It is... well, I don't know. I used the quad damage, so... I don't really know about the other glitched weapons, but the quad damage does... It doesn't, like, one-shot him, but it does do a lot of damage to him. Basically, how do you get the Twitch drops? So you have to connect your Twitch to Techland GG. So once you have that one kind of just like covered, then after that, then you just need to watch on Twitch for 30 minutes to get the first 3 rewards. Watch then after you claim those, then watch for another hour and you'll get more rewards to claim. And then once you claim those, then you have to watch for another hour and a half, and then you'll get the final reward. So if you don't happen to get them all in this particular stream, then you can definitely go check out any other Dying Light 2 streamers over on Twitch, and you'll be able to get it there as long as it says drops enabled. So if it doesn't say drops enabled, then it ain't happening. Legend said you got the Kadoom blueprint on my other save, but I don't remember how I got it. Like the actual blueprint for the Kadoom shotgun, because I didn't think that was a thing in the game. That's pretty cool. Because I know there's the boomstick blueprint that you can get from the PK ship vendor, or the craftmaster. And once you max it out, it's okay. It's not like the greatest or anything like that. Go do this windmill over here. Excuse me, Renegades. But yeah, like you can use that one. It's a craftable one. Let's see, J-Dogs, how much shots does it take for Waltz to die with the 1k quad damage? So, I didn't count it, but I think it was like anywhere from like 10 to 20 shots, something like that. Like basically you just keep shooting him and then he'll die. The hard part is that he runs away a lot, so it's not like a constant like, hey, it's dead. It just takes a little bit of time. Jay said, how can I get glitched weapons? So I have a few videos on my channel on how to do that. So definitely go check those out over on YouTube, and it will, that's how you do it. It involves, so the super powerful glitched, honestly, the quad damage and the glitched weapons that like 1 to 2 shot everything, you have to have the Bloody Ties DLC. So if you don't have that DLC, you won't be able to get them unless someone drops them for you. We got Inex in the chat. How are you today? Cactus Water saying it's Quidditch time, right? Exactly. Let's see. Let's go discover this thingy. Whatever it happens to be. I shouldn't have done that quest because I messed up something, but at least now I remember kind of where that one thing is, and I'll just have to do that for that video. Sam said you can only get blueprints for Boomstick, Left Finger of Glova, and Dying Force. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It was, you can only get blueprints for one of those 3. Dying Force is fun to use. It doesn't do many damage, but it's really fun. Same thing with Left Finger of Glova. It's really cool. But yeah, Boomstick is all right. Once you get it fully leveled up, it only has 16 shots, and it costs like a whole bunch like of stuff to make it. All right, let's go do the metro during the daytime. There's where we go. We're gonna have a lot of fun running through here with the volatiles. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheese it. So now I can just run through this, make it a lot easier on myself. Get this done. Sure, there'll be some volatiles, but I won't have to worry about them too much. Also, if you're not familiar with UV glitch, it is extremely helpful and useful because all the zombies will run away from you. Although they can still do their projectile attacks like that, so definitely want to be careful with that. But outside of that, oh, it's super great. Anything else? No, I need to drop down. Whee! Is this the one that's like super confusing? There's one like that's like really confusing on how to actually get to the dang door. I think it's this way maybe. Absolute Limburger, that's right, Athena. Just minced them up. All these dang volatiles just in my way. They can still hit you occasionally. Hey, thank you for the follow there, 317 Romeo. Appreciate that. Give some of these guys. I don't need to do this, but I'm just trying to find the entrance, and them shooting things at me, super annoying. Stop dodging. I think this one has, no, it's not in there. There's like a, oh, here it is. I was like, I knew it was somewhere. That was always really confusing. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Papa. I'm gonna say Aquala. I really apologize. I know I messed that up massively. I'm gonna call you Papa. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Hey, we got Luke765 in the chat. How's it going, my friend? How are you? Austin, which weapon am I using? So I'm using the military machete. Because the other ones are cool, but this was just happened to be the first one I grabbed out of the challenges, and it was just better, I think, in my opinion. All right, go over here. Unlock this thing. Oh no, what am I gonna do? There's all these volatiles everywhere. Oh wait, you're gonna go, oh, it's like on the other side of the train. Of course it is. 0 souls. They have a blueprint in your inventory called Artifact Headwear. I know where I got it from. So I know that's an item I believe is not supposed to be in the game. But I can't remember. Hey, rude. Didn't say you could jump on me. Get off me. I don't remember like what it actually is supposed to be, but I think it is a kind of an item that's not technically supposed to be in the game right now. Hey, thank you for the follow there. You're Uncle Mort. How's it going today? Legend said your game is super glitched right now. Oh no, what's going on? Papa, you said you get that a lot. Yeah, I apologize for messing up your name there. Dogwater over on Twitch. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. How you doing, buddy? Been a little minute, unless it's a different Dogwater than what I'm thinking of. I'm saying, Akuza, do you keep the DLC items when you start New Game Plus? Yes, you do, 100%. So you don't have to worry about losing them. The downside to that is, you can see, I'll go to my inventory. I have, oh wait, I put the other one in my stash. I have 2 Carnage Manicas, so that's not great to have 2 of those. And then I also have, like, because I did the side quest both times, I have 2 pimp hats that I can do nothing with. So yeah, that happens. Brendan C. Hope second one fixes the tactical cleaver rarity. Yeah, I hope they fix it too, because right now, I just all rewards in general need to be fixed. Because right now they're not where they should be. And we got another follow, a couple follows actually. We got 3 Xeno. That's 3 of Xeno is what I'm going to say. Apologize if I got that wrong. And then Augment Clock. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. We're going to go grab this thing over here. Augment, completely. Let me see if I can scroll up a little bit. And there it is. Oh, you said I'm my favorite YouTuber. Well, hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Pregnancy, it feels like that's not a reward, like it's a punishment. Yeah, I can feel that way for sure. Zach, just wear Carnage Manica on each arm, right? Dual shields! That's how you do it. 100% how you get through all of it is just wear 2 shields. There you go. The one thing I wish they would do an update for is how you do these. I really loved the way that you turn on the generators in the DLC, because like you have to turn it on and then you got to grab a cable and go to the next one, and I don't know, it just felt really cool to do all of those together rather than, you know, doing this where it's just kind of doing it individually. I always liked that a lot better personally. So I think maybe if they did an update, you know, and not do stupid things like that, then it would be really, really cool, because I think that would make them way more engaging, for sure. All right, I'm gonna heal up because I took some damage. I can't remember if there's a way across in here, other than, I like to go to the end. I'll just go to the end and do it over there. Easiest way. Sam the Pig, you said, what's the unnamed 0 stack of treats in craft inventory? A lot of people have that right now. So let's go look over here. So this 0 stack. So you can see this other thing of treats. This is from the Halloween event. You get it from like the pumpkin tiles and stuff like that. This one, it's 0 and it doesn't say anything because this is probably the placeholder for the winter event that will be happening in December. Don't know exactly when in December that's going to happen, but there will be a winter event. Oh, come on. Seriously. Oh, can't grab onto nothing. But yeah, there'll be a winter event, and it will be that's going to be the resource that we'll be able to get. Oh my gosh, there we go. For some reason, Aiden doesn't want to grab onto any. Oh my gosh, this is like for some reason I just can't get over to the other side. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna run over here. See, there's like, I know there's like an easier way to get over there. It's been a while since I've done the metro stations. I'm used to doing the challenges, and so it's just like super easy. I'm gonna do it this way. They forget it. Because it's being ridiculous. What's happening? Okay. Now we can get over here. So Augman said you got to get those drops. Yeah, for sure. So I'm kind of speaking of that. If you're watching on YouTube and you haven't got the Twitch drops yet, I'm also live right now over on Twitch. You can kind of tell, I guess, by the multi-stream. So just go over there to my Twitch and you can get the Twitch drops as well. But if you already got them, then you don't have to move if you don't want to. It's completely up to you. Somebody, I didn't see the name. Let's scroll up just a bit here. Orby Skynet, he said you have the Elite Series 2 controller and the Core Edition in white, and I love those controllers. That's awesome. I haven't used any of the Elite controllers yet. Barney said, do you know why the UV glitch don't work for me? I play on Xbox, so I also play on Xbox. Make sure, there's a couple of things. Oh my gosh. I'm failing at this very horribly right now. Normally, it doesn't take this long. But I guess what happens when I'm reading chat at the same time. Thank you for the follow, Susumiga. That's what I'm gonna say. And then also Mateo Tipo, thank you for the follow as well. For the UV glitch, you need to make sure that your flashlight is turned off. If your regular flashlight is turned on, it will not work. Also, you need to make sure your UV flashlight is a level 3. Otherwise, it will not work as well. So do those two things. I think you said you're the chicken who can't cross the road. Exactly. I don't know what's happening. It's it's like all of a sudden I forgot how to play this game. I don't know why. But I think we'll get better with it when we do the other metros. Like I said, I really wish that they had this one set up like the metro in the DLC because it was super, super cool. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Raven. I appreciate that a ton. How are you today? Face Solo is like, will it tell me when I get it? You should get a notification in the Twitch chat as long as you have your account linked to Techland GG. You should get a notification. If you don't, I would check that. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so definitely check that. Raven asking how long I'm gonna be live for. So I'm gonna be live till about 3 p.m. So about another 2.5 hours. So if you missed out on enough time to get all the drops, you should be able to get most of them at least. And then you can just hop over to another Dying Light stream after this one to get the rest. But yeah, that's roughly till about 3. And we got another follow from Mystic Prince. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Brendan. Last hope for Dying Light 1 was hands down the best cleaver-like weapon. I don't think I ever used that one, so I couldn't say one way or the other, but I remember it looked pretty cool. Athena said it does pop up, just be sure to claim it so it resets for the next reward. Yes, 100%. You can't, if you don't claim it, you don't start getting progress towards the next one. So it can be extremely frustrating. That's for sure. That's what happened to me whenever I was streaming this the other day. I didn't claim them while I was streaming, so I had to go back and watch other people's streams for a little bit. Raven, you asking what time zone? So I'm in the central time zone. So right now it is 12:30 for me. So I'll be going, like I said, for another 2.5 hours. And make this quest be my main quest. So yeah, like I said, if you missed out any of the Twitch drops while I'm on this stream, then there'll definitely be other opportunities to grab them. Weskin Time, so I'm getting the Twitch drops when I press connection requires to take me to the Twitch Techland GG website. So yeah, it should. Ah, my gosh, my arm is itchy. It should take you there to connect it, and then once you're connected, then it should be all good to go. Hey, we got another follow over with Valerians. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. And also, I do want to say, dang it, I always forget to re-equip this thing. That if I miss something in chat, I do apologize. I try to catch up to everybody's messages as much as possible. So I do apologize if I miss your messages. I will try to get to everybody if I can. Luke said you're trying to find other glitches. I'm sure there's tons of glitches in the game that no one's found yet, because this game is broken. I actually need to repair this. So this is a good test to see what happens if it'll give it full durability. Oh no, it won't. Yay! So it works exactly like it should. Good. I'm happy about that. Yeah, some people may not necessarily be happy that they have to use it twice on these glitched weapons, but I'm glad it works as it's supposed to, so I like that. Wallen, you said, I didn't know that, so I played last night to claim my drops. Yeah, if you don't claim them, they will go away for sure. And it is frustrating. Alright, so let's go discover this safe house. Then we're gonna, oh yeah, the the electrical station over here is, this is the underwater one, I think. I've done that one so many times. It shouldn't take too long to do that one. Poppy said your drops inventory is telling me to contact Techland GG, but I already did that a while ago. Gotten Twitch drops before. So yeah, there's a possibility of there being issues with it. So, you know, that comes with, you know, this kind of stuff. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it sucks. With the connections and stuff, so you just gotta keep trying. Thank you for the follow there. Who's on first? Love it. Classic skit. Raven, how do you find the new DLC? So once you have the DLC installed, the way it should go, now I know a lot of people do have it bugged still, which is really unfortunate, but the way it should happen is that basically, did I get that one safe house? I did not. How dare I? I need to go back and get that Night Runner hideout. But once you start the game after downloading the DLC, as long as you've finished the Only Way Out mission, which is the first mission you get to after you do the prologue, you should get the radio transmission telling you to go to the, it's called the baptistry, but it's the swimming pool, so just go to the swimming pool. And that's where it will kind of start. You'll have to wait till you get that radio transmission. So if you haven't gotten that yet, then yeah, you need to possibly uninstall and reinstall the DLC, close the game fully, restart it. I've seen all of those work, so just try different things until you can get it to work. All right, now let's go to this safe house. If I don't, you know, bounce off a tree first. Dogwater said, honestly, I'm only really interested in Tactical Cleaver. The gear stats are trash. Yeah, the gear stats are not great, for sure. Woolen said, is there a way to redo the Carnage Hall challenges? I messed up and only got 3 glitched weapons. Yes. So I do have a video on it over on my YouTube channel, if you're curious and you want to kind of like watch it. But the easiest way to do it, which I explained in that video, is basically next to, and you know, I'll just show you guys. Let me discover this windmill. It's just the easiest way is just to show you rather than saying it, just because it's simpler that way. Okay. I'll do this. And then we'll fast travel, and so I'll show you, Woolen. We'll get that. Get some more water. I'm a big jug today. I'm pouring it into the tiniest cup in the world because I don't feel like drinking from a giant jug. Oh, Raven, you said you were asking how I felt about it, how I feel about the DLC. So I did make a review video on kind of like my thoughts on it. If you're curious to check out that, it's over on my YouTube channel. My thoughts, honestly, overall, I do like the DLC. I think for people who have the standard edition of the game, who didn't get the deluxe or ultimate, and only paying $10 for what you do get, I think it's a good DLC. That being said, it does have a lot of problems with it. If you don't like timed challenges, you're not going to enjoy it. If you got the deluxe or ultimate edition, you may feel like you didn't get your money's worth. So it's mixed. I personally enjoy it though. I think it's a good bundle of content for $10. But like I said, it does have its problems. Prawny said, how do I get 5k of scrap? So I did the multiplayer duplication glitch with some people on my Discord, and that is how I got that. I haven't sat down and done like everything, otherwise I'd have everything maxed out. It's mostly just scraps that I did because scraps are super annoying to find. Papa, you said you unlinked and then relinked your Twitch to Techland GG. Okay, cool. So if anybody's having issues with the Twitch drops, then make sure you unlink and then relink your Twitch to Techland GG. Okay, so as far as the how to redo the challenges, just to kind of show you the path, it's where that posters are. So starting from the room in the Carnage Hall, you just come over here to the left, and here you go. You can just do any of these. Just go click the poster, and you can do the challenge as many times as you want. So that is how you replay challenges. Somebody said they couldn't open their inventory when looking at the Jerry for the hoverboard. So I'll show you guys that real quick here. Let me get out of this place because hoverboard, or not the hoverboard, the binoculars are useless here. We got Iron Sozy saying, what's up, Respawn? Well, everything's going good. Hi, how are you? Hope you're having a good one. Sam's RG is 4 steps ahead of you. He made a video on everything. I do make a lot of videos, and I have more coming. Some of them are guides, some of them are not guides. But more videos shall commence soon. Anthony said, am I the only person who has more bugs like falling under the map, seeing through walls, and have the map unload after Bloody Skies came out? No, I have seen all of those. Especially, I've noticed, like, I'll try to show it here. Whenever you get out of the Carnage Hall and go back to Villador, if you immediately fast travel to PK ship, it, like, despawns it. So I'll show that real quick. Because, it's hilarious. Makes me laugh every time. Although you can kind of get yourself stuck if you do that. Dropping things on the ground. All right, so here we go. Let's show this. So let's fast travel to the PK ship. Maybe it'll work. Fingers crossed. And then I'll show the binocular thing as well. Legend, can you duplicate infected tokens? So if by tokens you mean the trophies, yes, you can duplicate these because they can be dropped. If you mean tokens like Harper's tokens or the Chapter 2 tokens for Shin, or the Opera tokens or mutation samples, no. They cannot be dropped, so you cannot duplicate them. It only works with mutation samples and military tech. Everything else in this particular spot cannot be duplicated. Bam, you said you hate that they gated achievements behind challenges. Not everyone can get gold. Yeah, that's true. That is kind of annoying. So let's go up here real quick, see if it broke on me. Fingers crossed. Yep, it did. Woohoo! So yeah, I've noticed this happens. It's very repeatable. After you get out of the DLC, like you go to Carnage Hall, come back to Villador, the map is broken by the PK ship. If you fast travel immediately, he just fell through stuff because of nothing. You can see the Craftmaster's just floating in air because, you know, why not? This is so broken. And I'm inside, and now I'm outside. And then now I'm inside again, and now I'm outside again. When you walk over to the PK ship, the walkway disappears. Funnily enough, the posters don't. Don't know why. But yeah, it's if you try to go over there, you will just fall. So you can't get onto the PK ship. Now, I haven't tried going anywhere else to see if everything else despawns. So does anything despawn over here? No. Just this area right here. And you can use the door if you want. So there you go. I used the door. Sam said you got a level 1 gray tomahawk. How rare is that? I guess it depends on what part of the game you're in. 'Cause maybe? I don't know. The way weapons work in this game is kind of weird. As far as like the rarity and stuff goes. You know, Komori said I got some videos using the charge glitch to help you get gold on Skullface trials. Nice. I actually did post a video a couple of days ago on how to get gold on all of those. So it's pretty cool. I've been I have been supplied with a much better drinking device. So I won't have to drink from my tiny cup anymore. So let me fill this bad boy up real quick. There we go. Now we don't have to worry about refilling a tiny cup every 5 seconds. Nothing like Stormtrooper in the morning. Ah. BDK said you don't remember quite, but you saw some videos with more than 1K tokens. Yes, because people use the time skip glitch for the bounties, so you can set your time forward like to the next day on your console or PC, and then it'll reset the bounties so you can keep doing them. A lot of people just did that and like got everything in like the first day. So that's most likely what you're seeing there. Oh yeah, UV glitch because it's nighttime. Because I don't want to deal with all this stuff while I'm trying to discover things. So there was something somehow I missed over here, so I'm gonna go discover that real quick. Iron said there's a glitch where you go to your stash, leave immediately in your inventory, and stay on the screen. You'll die by falling through the map. Huh, interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to repeat that, but yeah, I know a lot of people have been having a lot of bugs since the Bloody Ties came out. I mean, that's what happens with every update. They fix some things and then break a lot more. Sam said, absolute latest update. You've been falling through the map all the time. It's really annoying, even after paragliding for a few minutes, waiting for the map to load because you ran out of stamina. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I hope they fix that kind of stuff soon. You also have a level 9 green barbarian sword. Nice. I had a legendary barbarian sword once, and it was really cool. And now I don't have it anymore. So I think we discovered a lot of things. So let's go discover this thing, whatever it happens to be. Fly. Oh. Will you fly? Thank you. Jeez. It's just having like the worst time right now, not being able to get on stuff. Wolin said, what are the rarest weapons to find from legendary chests? I feel like I've gotten every weapon possible. So it's all RNG based. be completely honest. I will say though that the barbarian sword and the Inso katana seem to be the ones, and the police stick, randomly enough, seem to be the ones that I have a hard time finding if I'm trying to get those. Out of everything else. What am I doing? I'm not going to the quest. No. I discover things. Oh yeah, this is first I can store over here. Have discovered it. Maybe. Door right here? Yeah, here it is. I gotta go. There we go. Oh, then I didn't discover. What is that I didn't discover then? Let's find out. Mateo said, I wish I could get the broomstick. Oh yeah, the broom is super awesome. It's something that I really wish everyone could get. Unfortunately, yeah, it's just bugged and can't be obtained at the moment. But hopefully when they introduce the mod support, that we'll be able to, especially for consoles, we'll be able to finally get that for everybody. Dogwater says, still surprised they haven't fixed legendary encounters yet, because yeah, if you're talking about the nighttime legendary encounters, I don't know why they haven't fixed that either. I thought they were going to fix that with the 1.7 update, or the 1.7.3, I guess if you want to get technical. But yeah, no, they did not fix those, which I thought was kind of strange. Because they broke it in 1.4. No, they broke it in 1.5, they fixed it in 1.6, and then they broke it again in 1.7. Oh, no, that's wrong. No, sorry, it was broken in 1.4, they fixed it in 1.5, they broke it in 1.6, and it's still broken now. Yeah, that's what that is. I'm gonna say Kuto, I have a quick question. How many inhibitors can you find before you do the New Game Plus? So you can find 126 inhibitors before doing New Game Plus. Then once you complete New Game Plus, there are 30 new inhibitors added to the game. I do have a guide for the 30 new inhibitors, and I do want to do one for all 126 original inhibitors. I just haven't done that yet. BDK, did the orange mutants at nighttime still only drop mutation samples? Yeah, those still are broken. Hey, thank you for the follow there, certified mailbox. Appreciate that. Sam, you said you got the legendary police stick 3 times in a row once. Yeah, it's like I said, it's all RNG based. Sometimes you'll get stuff like that. You'll get 3 police sticks in a row. Other times you'll get like nothing. So it depends, honestly. And thank you for the follow there, Auto Insidious. Appreciate that. We'll discover these dudes over here. It is discovered. And yeah, we were gonna go do this, but we're kind of we've kind of moved on to this side of the map. We'll move back over there eventually. How far away is that? Oh, not far. I can run over there. And thank you for the follow there, Isabel BTW. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Hopefully, I can get out of this situation, because I got stuck. There we go. Running on the ground. Stuff chasing me. BDK, that broomstick is cheating, right? It does. It is 100%. It lets you bypass like everything. Where was that? Over here. So that looks like that's probably a hive. If it was a tyrant, I'd go to it. I don't really want to do the hive. Oh, stop hitting me. Okay, here's what I'm gonna have to do. I have to get over a little bit. I'll have to fly away because right now everybody's hitting me while I'm trying to climb, causing problems. There we go. That's much better. Dogwater, you said, yeah, it's right here. Let me hop off this. Oh, I gotta go down to discover it? Of course. Guess I gotta go this way to discover it. In the game files, there's supposed to be a winter season with snow covering most of the surface. Imagine how cool would it be if they did that for the Christmas event. Oh, I think that'd be awesome, and I think they probably will. We just have to wait and see what they do. I know the winter event is coming. I have no idea when. Oh, come on, really? Got blocked by a freaking zombie. But yeah, I would be really cool if we got a snow-covered map. Although I will say, for the Christmas or winter event, if I don't see volatiles with Santa hats and big white beards, I'm gonna be upset. I'm just putting that out there now. So Techland, if you're watching, please make that happen. That's all I want. That's all I want for Christmas. Is a volatile with a Santa hat and a big white beard. That would be absolutely amazing. I personally liked the look of the pumpkin tiles, although they were hilarious. Alan, you said harder weapon to get is the pyramid blade. Yes, the pyramid blade is really difficult to get. I think it can only be found in shops. So, oh my gosh, you heal up, sir. You heal now?
Now that the juice is back.
No. Oh, gotta go outside of this safe area so I can heal, because that's apparently how things work now. There we go. Isabel's like, is this the photo mode UV glitch? Yes. It is extremely useful, very, very helpful, and it lets you do everything with no problems whatsoever. It completely breaks the game, for sure. Same thing with the broom. Like, you can, if you turn this on, you can literally run through the game with very minimal damage taken to you from zombies at all. Sometimes you'll still get hit by volatiles or the spitters, but outside of that, no, it's golden. Cactus water Santa Aiden, yes. I want some kind of cool Christmas outfit as well. That would be nice. I don't want covered. I don't want like there to be like basically no changes. I want to see snow all over the map, and I want volatiles with Christmas hats, Santa hats, and big white beards. That's what I want. Venus? Venus? Either way, you said how we get the flying broom. Apologies if I said that wrong. You don't. Unfortunately, it was patched out in the 1.2 patch a while ago, and so because of that, it is no longer obtainable without the use of mods. So if you have a PC, then you can get it through mods. If you don't have a PC, well, you can do it on PlayStation 4 too, but yeah, with the save wizard. But they're going to be adding mod support at some point, so that should kind of fix that. Somebody asked, is it worth bringing the PKs to level 4 for the crossbow? Not exactly the biggest fan of them, but the crossbow is really good from what I remember. So I think for your first playthrough of the game, I think, yeah, getting the crossbow is a great idea. If you're doing New Game Plus and kind of going back and doing different things, I would say no, because first of all, you can do the Chapter 2 vendor, and by using the tokens and stuff there, you can buy the ballista bow and the hunter's crossbow, which in my opinion is better, even though yes, you can't craft bolts for it, which is a downside. You do have to purchase them. It's insane. Like the arc horse shot instantly stuns all enemies in the game. It is amazing. So I like using that one, and you don't have to side one way or the other for that. So there's that. Let's see. BDK say, by the way, I'm using Steam version, Dying Light 2. I can see others something. Sorry. You can't see other people online game list. Yeah, sometimes online functionality is kind of broken in this game, for sure. They definitely need to fix that. And we'll just use our paraglide over here. Mystic, you said, yeah, at the Huntress, yeah, you can, the Huntress, you can get the, like I said, the Hunter's crossbow, the PK crossbow, or the ballista bow, which, like I said, at the current moment in time, you cannot craft the arrows for those. However, did I discover that already? Yeah, I did. You can purchase them. They don't cost that much. It does take some tokens, so you'll have to do the challenges and stuff like that. But I think it's more worth it to do that rather than siding with the PKs, because the other PK rewards are completely useless, to be completely honest. I've never used them like in an actual, like, I'm gonna use this to help me survive. No, I use them because I'm like, what does this do? I'm like, oh, that's cool. I don't need that. We got Hohai 69700 in the chat. Thank you. Or how's it going today? I hope you're having a good day. Isabel's like, how come when I glitched the Carnage crossbow, I managed to get crossbow bolt blueprints even without the PK? It's mostly because you were able to glitch it. Like, to be honest, that's all it is. I think you do get the regular crossbow things with that. I can't remember off the top of my head if you get all of them or if not, but it's just the fact that you're unlocking this crossbow is how you get the blueprint. So if you have that instead, then that works too. Mystic, you said, I really want the recipe to make the arrows. Yeah, it's really good to have that, but honestly, like if you're using it to like as a main weapon or anything like that, yeah, crafting is great, but honestly, you just run through the regular mission for chapter 2 and it gives you 30. Yeah, you get 30 hunter's crossbow bolts and 15 ballista arrows every time you run through it. And then the pack gives you, I think, 72. When you buy it, you get 72 hunter's crossbow bolts. Then when you buy the ballista bow arrows, you get 60 out of that. So you get a ton just by doing it that way. And you know what? I never activated this safe house, so let's go do that. Let's go activate the swimming pool. Jay Basler, it's like, does the Carnage crossbow one-shot everything like the other glitch DLC weapons? No. It does not. It is literally just exactly the same amount of damage as the PK crossbow and the Hunter's crossbow. It is no different from using those, but it is a way to also have a crossbow in case you didn't want the PK crossbow. But it doesn't like one-shot things, unfortunately. Dogward said, Carnage crossbow is probably my favorite crossbow because you can craft the bolts and it looks pretty good. It sucks that you gotta glitch it out to keep it. Yeah, it does suck that you have to glitch it in order to keep it. Those are discovered. Alright, we're almost done discovering everything, so that's great. Tuxedo, so you did a new game plus and not get the military tech back. So yes, in my original video that I made for what stays after you do new game plus, I forgot that I used the blueprint, the free blueprint glitch that was available at the time to upgrade all my stuff. So because of that, whenever I initially went to New Game Plus, I was like, oh, you get all these things still. But no, it does remove your military tech. Or no, it doesn't remove your military tech. It doesn't give it back to you. So if you have some military tech left over in your inventory, then you do keep it. If you don't have any left over, then you'd have to get it again. So that's why on this particular save, I actually duplicated like 9,000 of them. So anytime I start another new game plus, I can immediately just upgrade everything and it's all good to go. Now we gotta go in here and do this one. Can't remember where the door is. I think it's over here. Is it? Yeah, here we go. There's no volatiles in here. Anything to really mess with. Where is the door? I just sworn. Did I miss it? Oh no, duh, I forgot. Here, I'm gonna get rid of this super bright light. Have my flashlight. We're gonna need super bright lights, especially because it's about to be daytime. So there you go. And also thank you for the follow, though, Jay Basler. I completely missed that when it came up, so I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Now, you know what? That's easier. Why don't I just get on this? I don't know why it's taking me so long to do these things. Basil said, can't you glitch every weapon from the trials? Basically, yeah. Yeah, basically yes, that's what you can do. So that's actually how I have the military machete. Almost every weapon. I do have the Carnage crossbow in my inventory somewhere. Or no, it's not in my inventory, it's in my stash. Alright, where is the entrance? Just want to go inside. I don't understand. I'm missing something. There's... Where did I miss to get in here? I can't remember off the top of my head. Whoops, I totally forgot to turn off multiplayer. I'm gonna do that real quick. There we go. Okay. Do you picture the glitch DLC weapons not only becoming unobtainable but nerfed? That is definitely possible for sure. Because yeah, they're completely broken right now, so I see that as a big possibility for sure. So, missed something in here? I honestly can't remember how to get into this metro station. Maybe it's... Oh, there's a hole right there. That's where we can go. Let's broom my way into it. Ah, yeah, we did it. That took way too long. Legend said, how do you duplicate your military tech? So it can be dropped. So you have to do the multiplayer duplication glitch. So once you do that, just find a friend. I have several videos online on how to do that. But yeah, that's all you need to do is the multiplayer duplication glitch. Hey, thank you for the follow there, the Lord and Savior Anthony. I appreciate that a lot. Matto, you said I found all 126. My health is not max. So your health won't be max until you do New Game Plus and get the 30 extra inhibitors. So 126 will not get you max. You can max out one, but not both. Okay, it's this one. I always forget where the things are on this one. It's been a minute since I've done it, so I just don't remember where all the things are. Okay, so it's just 1 and 2. There's 1. 1 is somewhere. Over here? Dogwater said, while playing Dying Light 2, I was looking at the moon while the sun was rising, and it legit just faded out of nowhere instead of naturally setting. Oh, interesting. Cronus, you said, I have a DLC problem. I can't open a door for the DLC. It opens, but it doesn't open. Do I have any advice for that? So, I
would say the best thing to do is fully close the game and open it back up again and see if that helps. To be completely honest, that will solve most issues. If you can't get into a door, that is one way to do it. So I would try that first. Wow, I keep going to the wrong side of ladders. Papa, you said you can't get the harness hall unless you unlock the central loop, right? Correct. I mean, technically you probably could, but you do need to get access to the central loop, which I have a video on how to get there early in the game, like before you're supposed to. So if you're curious about that, you can check that out. But yeah, you're not supposed to get it until you've actually unlocked the central loop. We got Vlax with the follow. Thank you so much. I apologize, I missed that earlier. Okay, I did not notice the helium voice. So there we go. Helium voice. I don't know how long that was going on for before I realized it. But there we go. I now have helium voice. And then I also have a few others, which they do have a cooldown on them, but you can use it on YouTube or Twitch. Twitch, it's in the title of the video, and on YouTube it is in the description. You can use those commands and either make my voice super high pitched or sound like a robot or be super low pitched. Either way. El Taco Guapo question. If a New Game Plus now, what stays? I don't know if I'll list the things that stays and disappears. So, the only things that really disappear for New Game Plus is your Night Runner tools, so like your paraglider, your grappling hook, your UV flashlight, excuse me, and then also if you happen to get the, what do you call it? Words, PK crossbow, that will disappear. Everything else should stay in your inventory. Where in the world is this other one? It's been so long since I've done this one, I cannot remember where to go at all. Oh, maybe I should go through the little vent. I think this is what takes me to it. I could be completely wrong, and I'm going the wrong direction, I think. I don't know, we'll find out where this goes. Thank you for the follow there, Border Lavish.
I appreciate that. Sorry I missed that a little bit ago. Yeah, what about my voice? Was it the chipmunk voice? Is it still like that? It should only last for a minute. I'll have to, let me check something real quick here. Bear with me just a minute. Okay, I'm doing some tests. Why is it? Somebody did both creepy and helium at the same time. So it's weird. Okay, so those both should clear soon. And then they'll have a 10-minute timer before they can be used again. So
yeah, there we go. So that's what's going on there. Yeah, it still needs to be tweaked. Where the heck is this dang thing? I can't remember. If anybody can tell me in chat, honestly, to help me out here, I honestly cannot remember where the number 2 thing is. I feel like it's like somewhere up here. That's number 1. Where's the number 2? Should be somewhere. Is it over here? Yeah. It's been so long since I've done this one, I honestly can't. Oh, it's way up there! Are you kidding me? I forgot it was way up there. Wow, okay. Well, that happened. Just running around forever. Okay. Now it sounds like I'm in a cave. Ah, dang it. Okay. Let me check something here, because they both should be cleared by now. Let me see. They cleared now? Nope, now it's just chipmunk. Okay, I think I broke it. Okay. So, yeah, it's broken right now. I don't know what's happening. Let me go fix that for my voice real quick. I will just go turn it off. I don't know why it's
Still stuck on. There we go. It should only last for a minute, so I don't know what happened. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to do some tweaks, but yeah. All right. Where was I? Oh yeah, I need to get up here. Dang it! Stop doing that, Aiden. Oh, up here. There we go. Search around for everywhere. Okay, so that happened. I apologize that it was stuck like that. I did not intend for it to stay that way. I don't know what happened. I need to work on Sammy a little bit, because it is. I guess I broke it. Come on, open. Oh wait, it does open right here. It opens above me, because of course it does. Stone Gorilla. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's fun to do, but clearly it's broken, because whenever it happens, I don't think he can handle multiple requests and forgot to turn it off. So I gotta do some tweaking. Faisal said, do I still get drops if I'm on my phone? You should be able to. I have not heard of not being able to get drops that way, but you'd have to test, honestly, to be sure. So I couldn't tell you. Hey, we got Savior Evie Bladder. How's it going, my friend? How are you? Hope you're having a good one.
And this is how I could
Hopefully.
money you were saving for crystals?
My chat won't, my voice won't break again. Okay, so we got this discovered. So did we discover everything on this side? Looks like it. So we just, yeah, everything should be discovered over here. We have some quests to do, sure, but we got all the discovering done, so that's good. Now we can move on to the central loop and discover things over there. I can't fast travel there yet. Of course not. Oh well, I'll start over here in downtown. Start doing everything over there. Poppy said drops on mobile do work. Can confirm on the phone right now. Hey, there you go. Oakland is the Dying Light 2 map huge? So not really. Like, you zoom out, you're like, wow, look at all this space. There's so much. You zoom in, you're like, wow. But honestly, it only takes you like to go from like the furthest point, which would be maybe about right over here, all the way down to the furthest point over here. Only takes about a minute or two if you're using like parkour and stuff. It's not a large map. It's bigger than some games, sure, but in total, it's not necessarily all that large. You do get through stuff really quickly. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Savior. I appreciate that. Oh, and also Roger X26. Sorry, I completely missed that. I apologize. Thank you for the follow for that as well. Sam said, I think I have a better farming spot for uncommon trophies. Well, let's hear it. I want to hear some farming spots then. My favorite one is the one I have a video on called the best uncommon / rare trophy farm. That one's that I have on my channel. That one's my absolute favorite one to use. I love doing that one. Stone Grill, glad you're finally clearing all these locations. I know. Every time I stream, everybody's like, you got question marks everywhere. Roger, you said, is it still worth playing this game after all these updates? I think so. I mean, I have a lot of fun with it. So I would say yeah, but it's up to you, to be honest. I have a lot of fun with it. I have over 500 hours in the game, roughly around 500, something like that. And I still come back to it like all the time. Now I will say that there's not necessarily a ton of stuff to do right now in the game once you beat it. Even with the DLC, there is more things to do, sure, but not like a ton to be like, all right, cool, I did all of this stuff, let me do more. So it's up to you on how you go about that. Ruben, it didn't work. What didn't work? Maybe we can make it work. Whee! Fall down. What's down here? I don't know. Let's find out. I think this is a dark zone. Let's just jump down with the punching bag. Whee! Did I discover it? Yay! Dark Hollow. I call it Dark Zone, Dark Hollow, whatever. Same thing. What I don't like about the windmills on the central loop side is that I have to eliminate all the enemies before I can activate the windmill. But I've got a fun way for enemies. Oh wait, no, this is one that doesn't have enemies. Okay, well we'll do the enemies in a minute. Because there'll be more windmills, more things. Let's get up here so we can use the broom. Fly to the top. I mean, fly to the top. There we go. Jeez. Hooray, we did it. Windmill unlocked. Sam, you said there's a Night Runner's hideout next to King William Bridge metro station on a rooftop. You can also farm volatiles if you're brave enough. Not bad. Not bad. I'll have to check that out sometime. Hey, thank you for the follow there. I Gonzalez 323. Appreciate that. Roger, you asked, well, actually, first, Hydrotronics, is there a way to get the broom? You want it so badly? Unfortunately, no. Not without PC mods or modifying with the save wizard on PlayStation 4. Now, Roger, you asked if I have ever played Elden Ring or God of War. No, but I want to. I will be getting a PC. I'm going to be in December, here in just a few weeks, actually. I will actually be getting a PC that I'm going to be using on my streams, and just in general. So I'll be switching over to PC gaming, which will allow me to do a lot of things, especially things like playing God of War, because I don't have a PlayStation. So I'll be able to play God of War finally. I'm gonna get Elden Ring because I love the Dark Souls games, and I'll probably even do some Dark Souls streams because I do have Dark Souls on Steam, and I absolutely love those games. So I will be doing those eventually, just not at the current moment because I can't. Alright, let's turn around, maybe grab this one. And here it is, way at the top. So glad they fixed the death thing so you don't die off the broomstick anymore. Jay Bailey said, I'm wondering if they'll nerf the DLC weapons for those who already have them. It's possible. It's very possible, for sure. Ruben said you're going to leave the chat. Oh, well, you don't have to. I apologize if there was something I missed that you said. If you want to, you know, it's completely fine. But again, I apologize if there's something I missed that you didn't get answered in chat. So, if that's the case, then ask away and I shall answer to the best of my ability. We also got some follows from Balajit and Shadow Wolf. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate that a lot. Dog water. Oh, I gotta see what I'm doing. Can't see anything. Okay, dog water. You said since chapter 2 released 2 months ago in September, I'm gonna guess that chapter 3 releases next month. Most likely. That's my guess as well, because they did say they wanted to release chapters every 3 months. So based off of that logic, we should get another chapter in December. Can't guarantee we'll get a chapter in December, but that is a very real possibility. So we'll have to wait and see. Tuxedo, it should be like Far Cry 6 once you beat the game. Every week there's new bosses and you get rewards. That would be cool. I think that'd be great. Excuse me, zombie. Because that would allow for a lot more things, for sure. Cover this thingy. And the pig said the best thing about this firing spot is if you die, you respawn at the bed, and the loot doesn't despawn. You can sleep. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'll have to check that out because that does sound interesting. Hydrotronics, he said I have over 1,000 uniques, rare and common trophies from the co-op dupe glitch. Oh yeah, the co-op dupe glitch, the multiplayer dupe is amazing. You can get so much from there. Also, thank you for the follow, Guessu666. I apologize that I missed that when it initially popped up, but I appreciate that. Hydrotronics, you said you subbed and turned on notifications. Well, awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. Helps me out a lot. Did I discover it? I discovered something. Oh, that was what? Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. So it all works out. I'm gonna go up here, discover this, and then kind of work my way down. I know I have that bandit camp I need to do too. Go this way. Jay basically said it might be 3 months more because they might count the DLC. So the DLC is definitely not, in my opinion, would not be considered as a chapter. Even though you do get tokens and things like that, I think that we'll still get a chapter 3 in December. If not in December, then at least January. That would be my guess. The best 0916. Where do you get the broom? Unfortunately, the only way to get the broom now is if you're on PC or PlayStation 4 using the save wizard would be through mods. They patched out the ability to obtain it quite a while ago, back in the 1.2 patch. So unfortunately, it is no longer obtainable outside of using mods on PC or PlayStation 4, like I said. The only ways to get it now. Got that discovered. Go do the bandit camp, I guess. Hey, you know what? Let's just run in the front door. Mash. Shoot everybody. Yay.
Oh hell no.
A Alien, you said, do you lose your blueprints or bolts when you start a new game plus? Yes, you do. Because you lose the PK crossbow, so you won't have those anymore, which is unfortunate. FaZe, you said you're eating. Hey, there you go. Eating is good. Hydrotronic said it sucks that with the quad damage, it doesn't even do that much damage to tyrants. Yeah, it doesn't, but at the same time, if you use the other glitched weapons, those are very nice. I like to send people flying because it's so much more fun. Now, don't fall on the ground. You must fly like a bird. Fly, my friend. No, I said fly. Ah, so satisfying. Now I just need to get the leader. This is like the most fun way to take out people. It's just when you're on buildings, it's just use the home run bat that you can glitch out of the Bozak challenge, and then just send them flying. Because they can't get back up here, and they will most likely die from fall damage. Fantastic. Hey, rude, I didn't say you could hit me, sir. That was just uncalled for. I'm just gonna shoot him in the face. This guy too. They're just bothering me. You shall fly, sir. Actually, shoot him into the spikes. Alright, I think I gotta keep going up, right? I don't remember. I think so. I don't know, we'll find out. Let's keep going up. Dogwater said, not gonna lie though, the whole chapter format is getting old fast. The first 2 chapters were good. Then they did it for Halloween and then sort of did it for the DLC. Yeah, I'm really hoping they change the format of it. Honestly, it's not working the way it is. Found the leader. You serious? Goodbye. He was not the leader. Where's the leader? Oh, he's over there. Well, let me make this guy fly. Oh, he fell down. That's not what's supposed to happen. And then we'll make this guy fly. Ow, rude. Fly like a bird. Make leader fly. I'm gonna make the leader fly. That's what we're gonna do. Fly like a bird, leader man. Goodbye. Oh, he got stuck. That's okay. I was trying to hope to send him over the edge, but didn't quite make it. All right. Is that everybody? Oh, this guy. He's still kicking around. Now he's not. Cool. Let's make this safe. Yeah, I have thoughts on what they could do to make the chapters better. There's so many things they could do. Zachary said, RG, watching you clean up the map is satisfying, similar to watching a power washing video. I've actually thought about playing Power Washing Simulator. I just haven't. Austin is like, I think they should upgrade the Zelda sword. Yes! There should be a way to, like, maybe secretly you can do some kind of upgrade thing for it that will, grab it. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I think having some way to upgrade it to make it like super powerful would be really awesome. I don't think they'll ever do that though. Excuse me. And jump over here. There we go. Ooh, almost fell. That would have been bad. Dying Light space program, right? That's what it is. Isabel, 1 hour? 1 hour for... Oh, for the cleaver. Okay, so for the cleaver, you have to go for 3 full hours. So after the first 30 minutes, you have to claim the Twitch drops, the first 3 Twitch drops, otherwise you will not make progress to the next one. Then you have to watch for an additional 60 minutes, or hour, I don't know why I said 60 minutes, whatever, for an additional hour to get the next 3 drops. Then you have to claim those to start making progress on the final one, which is the cleaver, that you have to watch for an hour and a half more. So in total, it's 3 hours to get everything. And also, I completely missed this, but Arking Grim, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, and I apologize if I said your name wrong, but I appreciate the follow either way. Base Holy said the drops aren't working for you. Try unlinking your Twitch to Techland GG and then relinking it again. See if that helps. Legends like, will I ever get too old to play games? No, never. games are not something that are like as much as people like to believe they are. Video games are not something that's just made for children. I can't tell you how many video games like deal with like a lot, like some are really great and deal with like some crazy serious issues and things like that that children honestly wouldn't really be able to handle all that much, or at least very well anyway, without, you know, having to have conversations and stuff about. And it's just, gaming is such a great medium to be able to share stories and things. It's honestly, gaming is the same as watching a movie. In my opinion, it's the same as watching a movie or, you know, reading a book or anything like that. It's you're getting the same experience, except it's interactive. Instead of you watching it happen, you get to make it happen. So it's not something that I think anyone will ever get too old for, to be honest. I mean, there's like 100-year-olds that are playing video games. Like, I think there was this one dude, I remember several years ago, I remember reading an article that he was he's like 80 years old, kind of suffering from like Alzheimer's or dementia, one of the two, I can't remember. But what he did to help keep his mind sharp and kind of help him remember things was he played Dark Souls 2. That's what he did, because you always have to be thinking, you always have to be kind of your mind being engaged. So yeah, I think video games, like, in all honesty, they're never something that you're too old to play. Like, yeah, it just depends on how you look at it. You can look at it as, you know, oh, I'm just sitting in front of a screen, you know, playing a game, or you could look at it as, hey, I'm engaging in this thing that's making me think and have problem solving skills and stuff like that. So that's kind of my thought on that personally. I know Isabel asked how long I am going to be streaming for. I will be streaming for another hour and a half. So if you don't get all the Twitch drops on this particular stream, if you're watching on Twitch, then you will have to kind of jump over to another Dying Light stream after this. But like I said, I will be streaming for another hour and a half, so you should be able to get most of the drops. Oh, it's down there. Whee! Somebody asked, did the co-op do glitch with friends and they have a blast with the home run bat? Oh yeah, the home run bat is amazing. I love it. It is one of the most fun things to use, for sure. Oh, it's just right there. I just run over to it. Dogwater, hoping they add sort of a new game plus for Bloody Ties, the way to get rid of the gear pieces since my stash is nearly full. Yeah, I was disappointed by that fact that they don't have a way to restart the DLC without like restarting a whole new game plus. Like, I was hoping for it to be something that could easily be restarted, like maybe just from the main menu or something like that. But yeah, it was kind of disappointing with that fact. And then all the rewards you get, except for the weapons, are completely undroppable. Like, all of the gear pieces you get, you can't drop them. So if you go through the DLC multiple times, you'll have multiple copies of gear pieces, which is super annoying. Can't drop them, they're just kind of sitting there. So yeah. Also, thank you for the follow there, Leon Gamer. I apologize I missed that earlier, but I appreciate the follow from you. Thank you so much. Zachary said the negative stigma around video games is unwarranted. Yeah, no, true. I agree 100%. It's mostly from people who are of older generations, we'll say, that it's kind of the similar people who were like, oh, the internet is a fad, it's a phase, it's not gonna last, no one's gonna use the internet. And you know, look where we are now. So, you know, that was like legitimately a thing back in the 90s when kind of like all that was starting to happen. There was legitimately people being like, nope, internet's not gonna be here, it's just a phase, no one's gonna be using the internet in 5 years. So there you go. And thank you for the follow. We got 2 follows here. We got Sturdy Wop and Tib187. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Hydra, he said, I wish there was a YouTube drops to get the gear set, even though it's a dookie. It would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, it would be cool if YouTube had something similar to that. But I don't think they'll ever do anything like that. I mean, they have made a lot of things similar to Twitch as far as live streaming goes, but I don't think they would do that, to be honest. Alien said you tried to do the quad damage glitch with a friend and it wouldn't work. What part didn't work? Was it whenever you dropped it, it didn't stay on the ground, or you couldn't open your map? Oh, that was one thing I was gonna show earlier and I completely forgot until this exact moment. So we're gonna show how to open your map up with the binoculars. But let me go somewhere so I can do that. Because I was totally gonna show that earlier for somebody and I forgot. And let's just go right here. So there should be, use my binoculars. What you're looking for is something like this, something that actually is discoverable. You can kind of see right at the bottom of the screen underneath the chat. It says open map and track. So just hold the button down that says open map, and then it'll open up your map, and then you can switch over to your inventory. So if you're having troubles with that, that's how you do that. Now, if it's not working and not letting you do that, I would say try quitting to the main menu or fully closing the game and restarting it to see if that fixes it. But honestly, those are kind of the only ways to really go about that. We got Johan Romero. Hey, greetings from Colombia. Well, hey, greetings from me. Thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate it. Hydra, it's like you can like drop probably 100 quad damages with the glitch if you want. Oh yeah, you can drop a ton. Crazy. Alien said your friend could not start the challenge. Okay, so does your friend have the DLC? If he doesn't have the DLC, that may be the problem, or she, I guess, because you didn't say either way. Whether or not, basically your friend, if they're not able to open the DLC, or if they don't have the DLC, then obviously they wouldn't be able to do that, I don't think. But if they do have it, you could try having them maybe re-downloading the DLC, like uninstall and reinstall it. You could try again having them close the game, pull it back up again, something like that. Honestly, that's the only things I can think of if it's not working. Thank you for the follow there, Retzel. I'll say Retzel 54. I apologize if I said that wrong. Digital, you said, hey, I've been wondering, does unlocking survivor facility at tier 5 add more air vents active on more buildings? Yes, it 100% does. If you go to the especially in Old Villador, like you won't really notice it as much in the Central Loop, but in Old Villador, you'll have air vents all over the tops of buildings that you didn't have before. So yeah, it does give you more than what you had before. Hydrotronics maybe dropping 1 million. I mean, you could try to drop 1 million. That would take a while, but and it will probably, the game will probably crash super hard before you get anywhere near 1 million. But you can definitely give it a shot. More power to you. Gabriel, you said I'm leaving school right now, so I can watch right now. So I'll be back later. Cool. I'll be here for another hour and a half, so could be good. All right, we got another metro station. Can't remember if this one is. Okay, this is not a nighttime station. This is a daytime station. So let's go in here and just kill all the renegades. Poppy said just enough time to claim my last drop. Oh, hey, there you go. Make sure you get it. I may or may not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Like I said before earlier in the stream, I will be coming up with a streaming schedule so everyone will know, hey, what days and what times I stream, and it's one I'm going to be sticking to. You don't have to worry about that going forward, but for right now, it's still kind of up in the air. Like, maybe I'll stream, maybe I won't. It just kind of, there's things that I've got kind of working out. So I may end up doing another stream before the end of the Twitch drops. If you don't get all of them, you can definitely do that. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Hydratronics, she said, for some reason I gave everything to the survivors and then I joined someone else's game and I got the PK bow because they gave everything to the PKs. Yeah, that's a glitch that happens. They were supposed to have fixed that, but basically either you joining someone else's game or someone joining your game can cause you to get all the rewards from the other faction as well. It doesn't happen every time, but it seems to be happening more often. I shot you. You're supposed to be dead. Go away. Alright, where's the door? Here it is. Let's lockpick this thing. Oh, we got another follow from Potek. Thank you for the follow there, Potek. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Andy says, what do you think the holiday update will be? So, it will most likely be very similar to the winter events from Dying Light 1. I do, Andy. I do want Santa Tyrants. That is what I want. And if I don't have it, I'm going to be super upset. I just want to see a volatile with a giant white beard and a Santa hat. That's all I want. I don't care if nothing else has changed in the game for the winter update. That's all I want. I just want to see this. But I'll have a video over on YouTube soon, kind of breaking down what the holiday events were like for Dying Light 1, and then kind of using that to kind of guess what the events will be like for Dying Light 2. Also, thank you for the follow, Tang87. I appreciate that a lot, and I apologize I missed it earlier. FaZe, do you think the rest of my game it'll still work? I can't remember what you talked about at the beginning, but you should. It should. I guess. I also just realized my camera is making me look off to the side. I can fix this real quick. Let me use some more magic here. And magic. Ah, who knew I could do this? And now I'm actually looking at the game now. I just realized it may look kind of weird. Sammy said, does one of the challenges in Bloody Ties have the PK crossbow instead of the Carnage bow? No. It's all the Carnage crossbow in the Bloody Ties challenges. And the one that you have, like, it's got infinite ammo, you can technically take it out of the challenge, but every time you, like, die or sleep or fast travel or anything like that, it goes away. So you have to go back. Well, I think it still stays for fast travel maybe, but it goes away. You can't switch weapons. If you switch weapons, it goes away. Stuff like that. It's cool to have, but it's super annoying that it doesn't serve a lot of uses, and if you lose it once, you have to go back and do the glitch all over again, and it's, yeah, no fun. So that's why I personally didn't make a video on that particular one, because it's not good for anybody. Obviously, I guess I'll try and just join other players to get the PK bow. Yeah, that's one way to do it. You should be able to get it that way. Andy is having a great time, it seems like. I don't know what happened. Maybe I missed something or something I did, but hey, glad you're having a great time. Strictly 9, United Kingdom 2, stay warm. I imagine it's probably pretty cold over in the UK. I wouldn't know off the top of my head because I've never been there, but I imagine it gets cold. I've heard it gets cold there, but never been, so couldn't tell you. Zachary said hags and banshees turning into elves would also be a nice touch. Yes, that would be amazing. The little, like, green and red hats, and, like, yeah, we need that. Thank you, Zachary. Techland, please do these things. We got Bill in the chat. How's it going, Bill? How are you today? I guess let's go ahead and go over here so we can discover Shen. Then keep going off that. Hydra said the glitch Carnage bow is better than the PK bow. I personally don't agree with that. To me, they actually seem to function about the same. Whenever I did testing on it, I didn't notice it taking things down any faster than the PK bow. But then again, I could be completely wrong. It's been a while since I tested it, so maybe it is. But from what I remember, it's basically the same. Yay, I have discovered this area. Woo. Oh, they made her move. Well, that's cool. Oh, she's leaning against there. That's kind of interesting. I like that. Luke, I never knew you were a magician. Right, exactly. Magic. Nobody knew that's what they were getting whenever they turned into the stream today. We're getting a magic show. I don't think there's mines over here. Well, we'll find out if there's any mines, that's for sure. Phase said, does it go into my stash? So if you're talking about the Twitch rewards, yes, it will. Yeah, it'll go into your extra tab of your stash, and then you can just claim it from there. So that's how you get that. Dogwater said, when they do add in legend levels, they should try to put it behind a chapter vendor. They should not try to put it behind a chapter vendor and just add it somewhere in the skill trees like Dying Light 1. That's the thing though. I think that is what their plan is at the current moment, is they are actually planning on adding legend levels into the chapter system. I don't know what that is necessarily going to look like, but that's kind of what I remember Timon saying. Now I could be completely wrong and I'm spreading misinformation, but I thought I remember him saying that in the Q&A thing that they did a couple months ago. Andy said it's snowing in Norway right now. Nice. Oh, I mean, if you like the snow. If you don't like the snow, then that's bad. I personally like the snow. I'm in Texas, and it does not snow here super often. So when it does snow, I like it. Well, at least I'm in the more northern part of Texas now, but so it should snow more often. But either way, we got Jay Bird. He said, "I'm in Scotland. This is the first live stream I've caught. I just want to say so much for your videos. Your vids are the best. Dying Light 2, hands down." Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Athena said, "You think they'll ever add gear sets, swap tank, heal, DPS? So instead of going to piece by piece?" Yeah, I want that. I've been asking for that like forever, and I really, really hope they do it soon. We don't want that. We want this. To send our little birds flying. Look at him go. Oh, nice. He flew so far he despawned. This is what I love about the home run bat. It also interrupts attacks, so that's super great. Sterny says, sadly, I accidentally picked up the broom in my stash and now it's gone. Oh no, yeah. That is unfortunate when that happens. There's nothing you can do to fix it. You might be able to revert your save, possibly, but sometimes that doesn't do it either. Where are you guys coming from? Like, I don't even know, but alright. Fly, birdie. Fly. Oh, okay, that's, you can do that too. Kind of land. I don't even know where these guys are coming from. They just kind of keep appearing. Not that I'm opposed to that. I get to send more birdies flying. Fly, birdie, fly. Man, you know, I'm trying to read to people here. Trying to see what people are saying. But, you know, you, sir, are being a butt about it. Thank you for dying. Lee, you said, thanks for the YouTube videos. They've been really helpful. By the way, you spelled enabled wrong in your title of the stream. I did? That's possible. Sometimes my fingers don't work. So, yeah, that happens. That is actually kind of funny. Oh, don't go up, go down. What are you doing? This is where the leader is. Oh, are you kidding me with that? You guys all saw that. Game cheated. Papa said, you think you're getting unlucky? No PK Crossbow yet after like 5 online games. So what I would do is whenever you're trying to join someone's game is look at what they have unlocked. If they have a bunch of PK things unlocked, then try to join those people's games. If they don't, then skip and move on to somebody else. That should do that. Sam said they just need to put power and parkour XP into use past level 9. If not, stop displaying it after each. Yeah, that is true. I do find it annoying all the time with level 9. Once you reach it, you get all this XP, but like there's nothing to do with it, so it just kind of sits there. Which makes me wonder if it's sitting there like accumulating. I'm wondering if that means that whenever they release legend levels, everybody that, you know, has reached level 9 and gotten tons and tons of experience afterwards is just gonna like automatically like get maxed out level because they already have the experience. That would be interesting, for sure. I gotta get to the top of this thing. There's the gang leader. Kind of. He's over here somewhere. There he is. I think that's him. One of these guys. Goodbye, sir. Oh, he didn't die. No, he's dead. Fly, birdie, fly! Fly, birdie. Now, where's the gang leader? I don't see him anywhere. He should be right here. Jake said, keep up the epic content vids, or content epic vids, and the amount of information I've learned. Oh, hey, thanks, I appreciate that. Yeah, I will definitely keep up the vids. Look, he was dressed like a bird, and he flew! Yes! Finally found an actual bird, man, and made him fly. This is the greatest thing ever. Jaybird, so you kind of wish they made the blue volatile hive symbol different from the tyrant symbol? Yes. They should be different, but they're not. I don't know why. Poppy said every single one of them has been PK 4+. So I've also heard that it's not just joining. Sometimes you have to like join their game and then die, and it'll give it to you. I've heard a bunch of different things. So you could try doing that, join someone's game that's got that, and then just die and have them revive you or something. See what happens. All right, we're gonna land in the water here. Whee! Oh, duh! I can't discover that. That's part of the mission. So those question marks will have to remain there until I do the elite mission or the regular mission, whichever one. Sam said, do you need co-op to get the claws from the gorilla demolisher fight? I believe so, yes. It should just be the... So the way I know to do it is you need to use the co-op weapon swap glitch that I have a video on, but you need to have someone go under the map, essentially. So that way you can... what am I doing? Oh man, I got the hiccups. So that way someone can land in the arena, and then once they're in the arena, then you can do the co-op swap glitch. Now, I've heard there might be other ways to do that, but I haven't tested myself. So there's that. Alien said you lost the broom and then quit the game and restarted the game and it was back in your inventory. Nice. So that probably means that it just didn't save when you lost it. So you could definitely try doing that. I also got a follow from Black Beerage and Easily Spooked 1. Thank you guys so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Beaks, you said, I'm thinking of getting this game and I'd like to know if it's good enough to buy. I really like the first game. I think so. To be honest, I really do think it is good enough to buy. It's got, for someone just coming into the game, it's got a lot of content to do. If you go do all the side quests and do kind of all the things, you've easily got hundreds of hours of gameplay. Now, if you do all those things, and then, you know, obviously going through the story multiple times to kind of see all the different story paths, like if you do all those things, and then after that, it's basically, yeah, there's not much left to do. But it is really fun to do. Like I said, I have about 500 hours in the game so far. So I would recommend it. And I think right now it's actually on sale for Black Friday. So it's like 50% off or something like that for the standard edition, I believe. So if you want to get it, now is the best time to do so, because like I said, it's like 50% off right now. I would highly recommend getting it if you're curious about it, because of the sale, for sure. Almost to the top. There we go. Forever to get up here. Bolin said, I remember when you could also glitch out the Kadoom shotgun. I used to have 2, gave 1 away. Now I only have 1 at 1k ammo still. Nice. I still have mine. It's got 4 shots left. So now I just keep it just to have it rather than anything else. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go discover these things up here in this area. Actually, no, you know what? No, I'm gonna go this way, kind of discover these things, and then over here so I can work my way into New Dawn Park. That's what I'm gonna do. Zachary said, you may be mistaken, but I think the home run bat sends enemies further than the rooftop party bat. Maybe. I don't know. I've never got the rooftop party bat. So I couldn't tell you if it does or not. Jake said, have you ever played State of Decay 2? No, I have not. I've played a little bit of the original State of Decay, and it was a lot of fun, for sure. Actually, no, I think I started a little bit of State of Decay 2, but it's been a while, to be honest. Those were fun games, though, for sure. I did enjoy playing those. But yeah, maybe I'll play State of Decay 2 sometime. I think that'd be fun. Blackbeard, or Barrage. Sorry, again, I apologize if I say anybody's name wrong. Can you still get the broom? Because I could have sworn they changed that. No, you cannot get the broom anymore. I have it because I still have it from before it was patched. I mean, technically you could get it. There's 2 ways you could technically get it. There's the first way, which is using mods. If you're on PC or PlayStation 4 and using the save wizard, you could do it that way. Or if you have if you can revert it back to the version 1 of the game, kind of like erase all the updates, then technically you could get it, but you'd have to go all the way back through the game, get complete, like from the beginning, go back to the broadcast mission, and kind of go through that whole thing. So you can, but it would take a long time unless you use mods. And it might break your other saves too, so there's that. Lucas said it'd be great if goons and demolishers were Santa. I like that idea. I want a bunch of Santas running around that I have to fight. I want them to be like, hey, it's Christmas. That's all I want. Glad you said you just made lunch for your family. Well, that sounds great. I eat some lunch myself. I'm hungry. Which I'll eat after the stream. But yeah, congrats on lunch. Cactus Water asking if I'm playing Sons of the Forest. I honestly have no idea because I never played the Forest, so I don't know if I need to play the Forest or if that's not even related in the slightest bit. But maybe. Who knows? If enough people want me to play Sons of the Forest, then maybe I will. Hydrotronics, can you get mods on PlayStation 5? No. So, from what I've been told, it's a save wizard that only works with jailbroken PS4s. So, as far as I'm aware, there's not a way to do that for PlayStation 5, unfortunately. Hey, we got Crystal in the chat. How are you? Federico, how's it going, my friend? How are both of you guys? I'm gonna say nice ninja. I apologize if that's not correct. Okay, so the first one I can't read. The second one, where do you think the next DLC will be? The next DLC will most likely happen outside of Villador. From what I have heard, it is it's going to be taking place after the story. So after Aiden leaves Villador. Sorry, quick spoilers for people who haven't reached the game into the game yet. But it's going to take place afterwards, as far as I am aware. Now, what that's going to look like, there's some things found in the game files that kind of lead it to more being something that happens in some watery locations, like you may have like boats and stuff. Ooh, you know what? There's a tyrant. Let's go smack a tyrant real quick. But yeah, we don't know 100% right now. Die, tyrant. No, don't hit me. Let me hit you. There you go. Sleep now. But I search your body. Ian, you said I've got 125 inhibitors and collected 30 new game plus ones. Still short. Nothing left even after the 3 hidden ones. So try zooming and like make sure you have all of the what do you call it? Radio towers done, because that should help with that. If you haven't done that yet, so try doing those and zooming into the map as close as you can go. So that way you can kind of see if there's any left. I will be doing a guide on all 126 at some point. It's gonna take a little bit to do because that's a lot of inhibitors. Fly, birdie, fly. Fly, birdie. I can't hit him while he's above me. I'll send his friend flying. Come to me, birdie. Oh, you must fly. Oh, nice. Easy Cat, can you home run a tyrant? No, I've tried. Maybe on like the final hit, but before that, no, it doesn't work. It only works on like the human enemies and regular zombies and virals. It will not work on like any of the special infected, which is unfortunate, but them's the breaks. No! Woo! That was almost bad. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna jump up here, and then we're gonna fly, and then we're gonna turn around so we can get to this windmill. Dogwater said there's a side quest called the first biomarker. Oh, yeah. That's probably what it is. First biomarker. It's over, and I'll show you on the map where it should be. This plate in here. And Poppy says you still can't get the PK crossbow. Yeah, it's a weird glitch. I don't know what's going on as to why it's not working. But the first biomarker is time somewhere over here. Lesson. Yeah, there's a spot over here somewhere. I think I may have, no, I didn't do it on this save. I think I just need to get close to it. There's one over here somewhere. On this side is it's called the first biomarker. Hopefully I can find it real quick. It's survival. Either way, it's somewhere kind of up here by the hospital. And basically what happens is you have to go into the hospital and kind of do the quest. And then once you complete that quest, you do get an inhibitor. So that may be the one that you're missing, possibly. Alien said you tried to become a member when I completed the transaction. It would not complete? Really? Huh. That's strange. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe YouTube is broken? Maybe it's because of the multi-stream? That would be interesting. Excuse me, to find out. But yeah, try it again maybe after the stream if that's something you still want to do. Which, for those who don't know, becoming a member on my YouTube channel, you get access to a ton of great perks. You get some emotes that you can use. You get some badges that you can use for, or not use, but you get it next to your name. You get an exclusive Discord role in my Discord server, as well as a exclusive Discord channel for you to chat in with other people. And you also get once a month you can have a gameplay session with me, so we get online, we'll play a game for an hour, kind of doing that kind of stuff. So that's what's available on my YouTube membership. So if you're curious about that, you can definitely check it out. I don't know why it's not working right now. It may be because of the multi-stream, but it shouldn't be. So if you want to attempt it again later, you can try it again after the stream, see if it works. But the button's always there. It's also in the description of my YouTube stream. So you can go check that out, click that, and then it will it'll take you to kind of where you need to go for that. Hydrotronic said, for some reason, when you take down a howler, it doesn't kill the howler. He just doesn't die and just howls. Huh, interesting. I will have to go do a takedown on a howler. See if that's broken. Possible. Black Barrage, you mentioned on your YouTube video about the Twitch drops that you can get other rewards after the main stuff. What is the other stuff? So I guess what I meant was the first 30 minutes gives you 3 rewards, gives you 3 pieces of gear. Then the next hour after that gives you another 3 pieces of gear, and then the next hour and a half after that gives you the tactical cleaver. So I guess that may be what I was referring to. I apologize if I said it incorrectly on the video. That was kind of confusing. I apologize if it was confusing. Jake, you said you lost your PK crossbow and you could redeem it from the extra tab on your stash. Well, hey, there you go. So if you don't get it from doing the multiplayer thing, then maybe check your stash. Maybe it's in there somehow. Hydrotronics, you also said, yeah, but if you're on PlayStation 5 and you're on Xbox, then that person can't play with you. So, yeah, that's true. As far as Dying Light goes, you cannot play cross-platform. But if you're referring to like my memberships, like I was talking about just a minute ago, that is something that I talk with you whenever whenever you schedule it. We have a conversation about what to play, and so if you're not on Xbox, and soon if you're not on PC as well, basically if you're on PlayStation, which is unfortunate, but hopefully I'll get a PlayStation as well sometime. Then it'll just have to be any cross-platform game that is available. We'll have to kind of wait and see how that plays out, but that's what I do for that particular thing, if that's what you're referring to. If you were talking about something else completely, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with Kumar because I don't want to mispronounce everything else. I say, done with Bloody Ties, did enjoy the new content, but again, back to basic, nothing to do. Yeah, that is kind of the gist of Dying Light 2 is, all right, cool, I did the thing, now what? So it's a lot of that. What are you doing, Aiden? Stop turning around and hit the guy in the face. Thank you. I gotta heal up because I just let that guy stab me a bunch of times. Yeah, they really need to include more things to do for sure. Rude. See this guy dodging my hits. Go over there. He keeps landing over here. He's just gonna keep running back to me. Ian said, New Game Plus resets Bloody Ties achievements. That was annoying. Oh, it does? I didn't know it reset the achievements too. That's extremely annoying. I know that, you know, it reset at least the oh no, that was dumb. Just fell down. I didn't reset the story for it. I didn't know it reset the achievements completely. That's really unfortunate. I did not know that was happening. Luke, you said, what is the best game I've ever played? So, honestly, one of the best games I've ever played, and I've purchased every single version of it that has ever been released for it, would honestly have to be Resident Evil 4. I love that game so much. I played it like crazy. I owned it on the GameCube. I owned it on the PlayStation 2. I owned it on the Nintendo Wii. I owned it on my Xbox 360, I think. I also owned it. I think I own it on PC as well. Maybe I have to double check on that. But yeah, I've bought like every version of that. I even have it on VR too. Like I love that game so much. That's probably one of my hands down favorite games of all time. So I am super excited about Resident Evil 4 coming out, the remake, because I cannot wait. Legend said, Boomstick gun sucks, it only has 4 shots. So it starts off with 4 shots. Once you upgrade it, I do believe it moves to 16. But it's still not great. I will say that for sure. But it should have, I can craft a boomstick actually, real quick, and we can find out exactly how many it has. Swing said, how do I not get bored of this game yet? I do, sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I do find it very enjoyable. I do have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, no, there's times where I definitely get bored, for sure, because there's nothing to do. But, hopefully that changes soon. But every time I get bored, they introduce new stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'll have to go do that thing. And, you know, just kind of go from there. So that's how that goes. Cordy said, hey gentlemen, with the, whoop, gotta scroll up a little bit here. The Blood Fast co-op glitch, you should not only get the weapons, but also the grenades. Yeah, you can, anything you can pick up, you can take out of the challenge. So you can also use that for crossbow bolts, which is fantastic. You get a ton of crossbow bolts that way, super easily. EasyCat, you said your favorite game was Skyrim. I love Skyrim. That is probably, it's also very high on my list. I love Skyrim. I've played that so many times. It's ridiculous how many times I've played Skyrim. And now I'll probably still be playing it more. So, you know, yeah, it's always gonna be playing that. Unstable Fox, how's it going, my friend? How are you? Hydrotronics, like, did you know there's a new glitch to get the hoverboard? Yes, I posted a video about it this morning, actually. So yeah, a few hours ago. I'm in a box. I don't want to be in a box. Let's go discover these things. Fly! Don't get doing, man. You know, Uncle Mort, he said, it said on Techland it can take up to 2 hours to update the rewards. Yeah, so that's the thing with the Techland GG rewards. They are not always there when they're supposed to be. So sometimes it can take a little bit. Awesome Places that if found the glitch let you bring the freak fight monsters into other arenas and other freak fight arenas, and they sometimes fight each other. Well, that's cool. Ow. Okay. Oh, get off me. Thinking zombie grabs. Okay, fly away. Oh, don't run into that. Oh, it still works. No. Go away. Just slowly falling down the pole. Ironix said, I mostly come back to Zion 2 for new content like agents or events. Yeah. That's kind of what I do too. Luke said, yeah, I played Resident Evil 4 on VR. It was awesome. So here's the thing. I honestly haven't gotten to play it on VR yet. I have it on VR. And I've played the shooting gallery, which was a ton of fun. But I haven't actually gotten into the game on VR yet, which is something I really want to do at some point. Because it looks really fun. I want to play it. So, yeah, hopefully sometime soon I'll be doing that. If I can get everything kind of set up right, then there's even a possibility of me streaming VR content. Now, that's going to take some setup to do, of course, but who knows? We'll see. Onyx says you got 340 hours in the game so far. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, like how much stuff you can do in this game. Like I said, I know I've got a little over 500, I think, in total, just playing through the game. Dogwater said you got a low battery. See you next stream. All right, hey, thanks for coming in, Dogwater. Appreciate it. Ian, thank you so much for the military machete tip. It's the best beast of a weapon. Oh yeah, it's insane. Sam the Pigman said you finally got the hoverboard, just had to drop a lot of them. Yeah, it's. I think it's not necessarily the amount that you drop after kind of doing it a couple of times. It's more about dropping it as soon as the challenge ends. That's what you're basically trying to do. But without seeing the timer, you're gonna have to just kind of count it on your own. So yeah, it's I think that's really what it is it's just that. Why is there literally a safe house like right next to a safe house? That's okay. Reminded me of Dark Souls 3 for a minute, which if anyone is familiar with what I'm talking about in Dark Souls 3, It's the weirdest decision. So you'll fight this. I can't remember which boss it is. I think it's the Dragon Lance armor or something like the Dragon armor, something like that. Can't remember. First of all, thank you, FJ Coley and FJ Coil, sorry, and G Funky. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. But it's like the dragon armor boss, something I think that's the name. But you fight the boss, and then like right before the boss, there's a bonfire, and then you defeat the boss, and then you can literally see into the building where you're trying to go, and there's another bonfire. It's like, why do they place two bonfires in the same exact spot? Like, I never understood that. It's just kind of funny and weird. I have two bonfires right there, but there you go. Sometimes it does that. Sam, you said during the Billy Cage side quest, the body of a zombie got stuck in a wall while I was listening to Aiden talk on the radio. I had to cut it up into pieces so it would stop making noise. Yeah, that happens sometimes. We get these zombies like stuck in places. Like, ah! Shut up, zombie! Yeah, that happens. It's kind of funny when it happens though. Also, thank you for the follow, Kilo Tisu. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Adrian said, hey man, great content. Do you think that we should have a better transmog system in the game? 100%. I don't really count what we have as a transmog system. What we have is we have an outfit system, because transmog means that I can wear, I mean, it's a bare bones transmog system. It's basically, I can wear these outfits that they gave me while having gear pieces that look differently. So it's a bare bones one, but what I want is full transmog where you can individually change each piece. So maybe, you know, oh man, I want the headgear from, you know, this set, and the arms from this set and stuff like that. Because maybe you want to look really crazy, or maybe you just like the way different things look together. Like, there's a million things, but right now, yeah, it's a very bare bones transmog system that we definitely need updated as soon as possible. Cover the dark zone, yay! Or Forsaken Store, whatever. Discovered it. All right, we've almost got downtown done too. So we got downtown done. We're almost done with Garrison, which is honestly the one that has the most. The next is New Dawn Park, and that'll be quick. We're getting all these question marks cleared up real quick here. Where is that one? Oh, it's 153 meters. Let's go. Let's fly. We got Zero in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Luke said, hey, I'm back. How's everybody doing with the solo hoverboard glitch? Like an hour to find. Yeah, I mean, I like it. Hope everybody else enjoys it as well. I broke my hip, you said, but after a few tries, I was able to get it. Thank you so much. I missed your first comment, so I apologize. I am assuming you're talking about the hoverboard glitch, so glad that works for you. If you're not talking about that, then never mind. All right, now we're heading into New Dawn Park finally. I didn't want to do that, Aiden. Stop grabbing onto things and doing stuff before I tell you to. Isabel's like, what outfit am I wearing? It is the Grumpy Gladiator outfit. It is one of my favorite ones. Just because I like Aiden with a beard. If I can, I like to have all of my characters in games have beards. Because I have a beard as well. So why not, you know? Alright, let's go get this safe house up here. Adrian's like, hey, that'd be really great. I hope they end up doing it that way. Yeah, it would be for the transmog system for sure. Zach's like, I did the co-op hoverboard glitch that works in similar fashion to how to get the 1000-shot quad damage boomstick. Nice. Yeah, that should work too. Doing it that way. It's the same principle. You're using the exact same method. It just happens to be with the hoverboard instead. So yeah. Safe house time. Sam said it would be really cool if they have masks overlaid at the top of skins, like the pumpkin mask with the Elite Runner outfit. That would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, to be able to put whatever mask you want on, and then if you put another outfit on, you know, that has a hood, Then you can have the hood with the mask, which would look super awesome. We got X Alien 56 X. You said you got 716 hours in the game. Nice. That's a lot of hours. Okay. Oh, we got a metro over here. Discovered that already? Yes, discovered. Okay, let's go do the metro. This is a nighttime metro, so we'll be using the UV glitch to run through this one. We got Sorak. Sora K. I apologize. I said that all the wrong ways. How are you today? Hope you're having a good one. All right, let's go turn this thing on. J-Dog, what's the backstory on my name? So, so honestly, it was in 2020. I was considering like jumping into doing content creation, and my wife, we were just kind of brainstorming stuff together, and she was just like, hey, you know what? What about Respawn Gentlemen? Like, it wasn't like anything, like we were brainstorming a whole bunch of things and nothing sounded good at all. I'll close that. And then yeah, it was just that, and I was like, you know what, that sounds pretty good. And I really like that, and then that's just what it became. So yeah, that's the backstory. Wasn't really anything like spectacular or anything, but you know, it's something that is still really cool. I personally like the name, and it's something, like I said, that my wife helped me create, and I think that's really cool too. So got a couple of follows here. So Copernicus, that's what that says. That's right, Copernicus and Meth Profog. Thank you guys so much for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. Sammy said someone in the Discord has 1,300 hours. That's not surprising. I know there's people who have way more hours than I do. I only have like 500 and something. So yeah, there's people who have way more. Hey Baszler, you said just bought Dying Light 1 after 300 plus hours of Dying Light 2. Which game do you prefer? So, I mean, to be completely honest with you, I love Dying Light 1 for sure. I just haven't played it nearly as much as Dying Light 2. So as far as if you're looking at like how long I've played Dying Light 2, I like that better. It's just they're very different games, to be completely honest. Taco, say other names you guys thought of. I would, but I honestly cannot remember. That was 2 years ago. So I do not remember what other things we came up with. Also, I apologize for missing this, but thank you for the follow. I'm gonna mess this up. I'm gonna say Oxusless. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna go with, is Oxusless. Please correct me if I am incorrect with that. Adrian, you said also it'd be great if we had a system that would allow us to change weapons or weapons appearance. Yes, transmog system for the actual weapons would be amazing. I would love that. Cordy said he would love to have the claws from Harper's Elite mission, got them out through the co-op glitch and dropped them with the spear swap. Whoa, that would be cool to have them. But you have to find a way into that arena in order to do it, I think. I don't know if it's possible. Oh, so you did figure out a way to drop them. I can't read. That's what happens. You found a way to drop them, but you pick them up and they're just not there. Yeah, it may be something that's just not possible, because that's the way it is with the broom. You can get to where you can drop the broom. It'll stay there after the challenge, but as soon as you pick it up, nothing happens. So there you go. Adrian said also being able to hide weapon mods and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. I think that is something we definitely need. Alright, so we got the metro station done. Go discover this building here. Or whatever that is. Can't find the door. You said everyone says your name wrong. So yeah, I apologize. I tried my best, and Yeah, it just I definitely missed it. Austin said, so I have a wife. Yes, I do. I've been married for the last 13 years, actually. So yeah. Still going strong to this day. Alright, let's go discover whatever this is real quick. Which is up here? What is this? I don't even remember. Is it a challenge or something? Switch over there so I don't have to do... Oh yeah, it's a challenge. That's what I thought. Oh, isosceles. Ah, okay, now I get it. So I'll remember now. It's isosceles. Got it. Sam, you said you like how Dying Light 1 plays a lot better. Dying Light 2 inputs feel slow. Yeah. There's a lot of things in Dying Light 1 that are definitely better than Dying Light 2 and that need to be improved on in the second one. So hopefully we will get that soon. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Because it's been kind of hit or miss with the updates they've been doing. Hopefully we get some good updates that kind of make people want to do challenges and reward and community events and all that good stuff. But we'll have to wait and see. Where's this one at? Oh, it's just over here. So it's a Forsaken store? No, it's a whatever this thing is. Dark Hollow, that's the word I was looking for. Can't think of stuff. Luke, have you ever played Mario? Which Mario? Because the answer to that question is yes, but it also depends. It could also be no, depending on which Mario you're referring to. Talking about Super Mario Odyssey? No, unfortunately, I have not played that one yet. I've been wanting to for a while, but I just never got around to playing that one. Same thing with Super Mario Galaxy. I never got to play either of those. So it just kind of depends on which Mario you're referring to. But I've played a lot of Marios over the years. It's already been that. I just need to discover this bit. Here. Get that. Ooh, did it. Harry said, how's the home run bat compared to the military machete? The military machete is better. However, I find the home run bat way more fun, especially when you're on buildings, because you can send people flying, and it is so fun. just to smack them and they just like fly across the map. It is hilarious, but they don't take a ton of damage, so you want to, if you're on buildings, they'll die from fall damage. Otherwise, you're not gonna really be doing much. All right, so we got another nighttime one here. Go in here and clear this one out. Alrighty. Well, let's go. Zachary said, if Techland's big issue is how the transmog system would be implemented in somewhat a realistic fashion, they could be blacksmith type NPC introduced. So, interestingly enough, with that, Techland did say that with Chapter 3, they were thinking of making some changes to the Craftmasters. So there's a possibility that they could do something like that. I'm hoping the Craftmasters makes it to where you can remove mods or kind of whatever. You know what? I am almost out of lockpicks. I need to make some more. Let's go make a bunch of lockpicks. I can't say words right now. Just craft a whole bunch of these. Somebody said we need weapons like the golden weapons from the first game. Yeah, I agree. We need something like that for sure. Because what we have now is not working. It needs to change. Excuse me. I said excuse me. There. We'll go away. You said death. You said you really like the music in this game. I honestly, since I do a lot of videos for this game and streaming, I have the music turned off. So it's been a while since I've actually heard the music of the game. So I'll have to take your word for it. Canadian Ghost said, do you play Dead Island? And do you have Dead Island 2 pre-order? So yes, I do play Dead Island. I actually did a series of live streams where I went through and did One Punch mode and just played through the whole thing. I love Dead Island. I cannot wait for Dead Island 2. I don't have it pre-ordered yet, but I will at some point. So I'm going to be getting it because I can't wait for it. Sucks that it got moved to April, but there you go. Oh hi is the best weapons in Carnage Hall, machete and bat from Haran, and two-handed axe. Honestly, so here's the thing. They're all exactly the same. There is not a single glitched weapon that is better than another one. They will all do the same amount of damage. It just basically just goes off of preference at that point. They're all the same. Isabel, you said you're gonna head out. It was fun watching. Looking forward to the next stream. Well, hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. Now, hopefully, I do this to where, you know, I'm not just running around for 5 hours trying to get over to the other side, because that was super annoying. Here we go. Yeah, now I'm doing it right this time instead of whatever the heck I did before. Here we go. Ah, that was almost bad. I almost fell down. Hey, we got a few follows here. So we got, let me kind of scroll up a bit here. We got Victor. Oh, this is a long one. Victor Relsker. Artofler? Yeah, that one. Thank you for the follow on that one. I completely messed that name up. I apologize. We also got Assassin 9196. Thank you for the follow. Death Side. Also appreciate the follow there. And then Canadian Ghost. Thank you guys so much for the follow. I apologize if I butcher anyone's name. Sometimes I can't read. Zach said glitched military machete, and that's gone. Oh, we got another YouTube thing. If my mod is able to take care of that, I would greatly appreciate it. Zachary said that the military machete is technically the best, only due to faster swing time. Yeah, I guess you could say that, for sure. Night Runner said, if you pre-order the Bloody Ties, can you play it? Yes, you can. Raven, is the cleaver a one-time redeem or not? So, no. You can actually redeem it as many times as you want. I'm not at my stash right now. I think every time you redeem it, it's random. I could be wrong about that, but I do believe every time you redeem it, it is random. Although it is a blue icon, so, you know, be careful with that. You could end up getting just a blue every time. So, yeah, that could happen. Oh, okay, so it means Victor loves potatoes in Danish. Okay, well, you know what? I completely messed that up. But I will call you Victor from now on. Thank you for correcting me on that, Victor. Sam the Pig said Zach. Oh, you're talking to Zach. Okay, there you go. We put out of that conversation. So anyone who is on Twitch right now, if you have not claimed your Twitch drops, go ahead and do so now. We got about 30 minutes left in the stream. So if you're trying to claim the Twitch drops, definitely do so you can work towards progress on the other ones. Otherwise you won't be able to work towards the other ones. So there's that. We ended up clearing quite a bit here. We're almost done. What is this needs to be discovered? I don't know, I'll go find out. Oh, I don't need that anymore. There we go. Alright, let's go clear out some more things. There's something somewhere I need to clear. And hopefully we'll have a really nice, pretty map that has no question marks on it. Just some quests that I need to do, which I'll either save for another stream or just do it on my own, either way. I know the book club quest, that takes forever to do. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's go over this way. Dang it, got stuck. Here we go. Fly! Raven, you said you have your Techland link to your Steam, even though I don't own the game on Steam. Will I still get the rewards when I get it on Steam? You should. I'm gonna say should there because I don't know. I honestly, because I'm about to get a PC myself next month. I'm gonna be using that mostly. I need to link my Steam to it as well. And that way, if I have it, then yeah. But I honestly couldn't tell you. The K Devil, you said also in Dying Light 2, if you play a new game from the start, is different. Like hit zombies, you get a white skull. If you're, maybe you're referring to the X-ray. That could be what you're seeing. I haven't seen a white skull though, other than that, so I couldn't tell you. I said book quest and the Carriers Guild take a lot of time. I don't think I ever played the Carriers Guild quest, to be honest. Because yeah, they do take a while. So I really hope they actually fix that one. There was one quest that was like super annoying. I think it was called. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's one quest that happens to take place in a building that gets destroyed, and if you don't, dang it, if you don't do it before you reach a certain mission in the game, I'm not gonna say for spoiler reasons, then it's unfinishable, and it just sits there forever. So I don't know if they ever fixed that or not. Hope they do. They did. Also, thank you, Nazani, for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's done? You said, will they ever patch the awful rain effect that covers the whole screen? Like you can see right now. I don't know. Maybe. Will you, Aiden? Will you climb? What are you doing, man? You're not doing what I'm telling you to do. Sorok said he means the X-ray. Yeah, X-ray is pretty cool. It definitely needs to be improved on. It doesn't happen like, it doesn't have this cool of effect like Dying Light 1 did, but not bad. Iron said, how does the next DLC look like, arena style or the following style? So it's definitely not going to be an arena, because we have one now. So it's most likely, you know, because we have no details on it yet, most likely is going to look very similar to the following in terms of it's a large kind of area that we'll be able to go to, things like that. But I couldn't tell you for sure just because we have no way of knowing. I have a feeling it's going to be very similar to the following in terms of scope, but again, we'll have to kind of wait and see how everything all plays out to really get into it. Thank you for the follow. Actually, got a couple of follows here. So, Wonder Father and OG Savage. Thank you guys so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's go do this water tower first, and then we'll go discover that question mark. The Living Dead quest. Thank you, Zachary. So it was fixed. Good. I always hated that. Can't remember if I can just get in here and do this, or if I... Oh yeah, I have to secure the area. But I'm here. Can I not secure it? Okay, fine. I'll have to get my military machete out, do some smacking. I don't remember what I was gonna say. Austin's like, what do you think Dying Light will be like in a couple of years? Awesome. I think it's gonna be fantastic. I mean, we saw what happened with Dying Light 1 after a couple of years of being around, and yeah, it was great. So I have a feeling as long as they keep treating, if they continue to improve Dying Light 2, it's gonna be absolutely amazing. All right, so we're gonna fly up here. If I can then. Or fly. I'm gonna have to kind of go around this a little bit. Sorka or Sorik. I don't know. I keep saying Sorka. I don't know why. it's messing me up there. So I apologize. You said, I hope so, to actually wander around outside the walls would be cool. Yeah, it will definitely take place outside of Villador, so it will not be inside the walls at all. So we know that much. We just don't know anything else. Night Runner, can you play Bloody Ties pre-order? Yes, because Bloody Ties has been released, so yeah, it's available to be played by anyone who owns it. I think you might actually be able to play it with someone even if you don't own it. David said, do you think there'll be a patch for the glitched airdrops to be completed? No. I don't think so. If you're talking about the sunken airdrops in the down here that don't respawn, talking about those, no, they won't. They patched that out because it was super broken. I wish it was still in the game because it was super awesome. It would just be able to grab like level 9 gear like right at the beginning of the game. Let's cover it. No, I didn't. I gotta drop down more. There we go. I need to maybe for the second DLC, we'll get some nice areas like in the prologue. I hope so. I hope we can actually go back to the prologue area because I know there's a lot of people who missed out on the collectibles there and they want to get them. And that's the only way to get them is to start a new game. Like not a new game plus, but a straight up new game. Hopefully we actually can go back there. That'd be nice. J-Dog's like me just waiting for dying to know for details on the next story DLC. So yeah, that's true. They'll do something like that most likely. Hopefully we get more details than we did for Bloody Ties because they were like, oh man, this is gonna be this huge event. We're gonna live stream it. We're gonna give you all the details. And I was like, yeah. And then there was no details that we didn't already know. So I was just like, oh, okay. Well, I guess that's fine. So hopefully it doesn't get overhyped like that and doesn't actually give us any information. I'm gonna say ID Forber. I could be completely wrong with that. I apologize. There's a flying broom. Lol, that's awesome. So yes, there is, and I guess technically was, because it's no longer obtainable without mods. However, if you had it before it was patched out a long time ago, you can still use it like I do. Come on, get down here. I want to send you flying, my little birdies. Birdie fly. Oh, I said fly. You need to stop hitting me. Just shoot him. He's being a little punk. So there. Now you're dead. Legend said you can walk through the PK ship walls. Yeah, I actually showed that a little bit earlier on the stream. It was kind of funny. If you, it happens every single time that if you go to the Carnage Hall and then go back to Villador and then immediately fast travel to PK ship, the whole thing like despawns and it's super weird. Zachary's like, I know a guy who data mines who hinted at the next DLC featuring boats and water traversal. Yeah, I've seen that too. We don't know 100% what that's gonna look like, if it's gonna be like all water or maybe there'll be some sections that you can do that kind of stuff with. I have no idea, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Don't get on that, Aiden. What's your problem? I didn't say to go zip lining. I'm gonna ride down here. Pick a zombie. Discover it. Did. Woohoo! We're almost done discovering things. This is super great. Broom! Ah, you're supposed to fly with the broom, man. There we go. Did not fly. And the so you just gained literally 1 million parkour XP from jumping over something in Carnage Hall. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like if you're not max level, like you can literally just go into the DLC and then do something and get like ridiculous amounts of XP. I don't know what triggers it because it doesn't happen all the time, but I have noticed that with both parkour and combat, it does happen where you get like millions of experience points. So you could go from level 1 to like level 9. Hynix said, I don't like water / swimming in games. It's mostly boring. I hope the second DLC won't be focused on water. So I think if it is focused on water, it's going to be mostly on boats and things like that. So there's still going to have parkour and not really a lot of swimming. At least that's my hope, because like you said, swimming in video games is not always great. I saw somebody said, have you ever played or planned? Yes, I have done both of those. I have played things and I have planned things. So I hope that answers your question, unless there is more to it, in which case I did not answer your question at all. So where are some renegades? There's usually a few up here at the top. There's a guy over there. Hi, friend. Nice to meet you. Now you will die. Just gonna shoot everybody. I saw you said it was a typo. No worries. No worries. I will read your question if you type it again. Everyone said, what gear do I have? So, I have all the gear. No, the gear I use mostly is my brawler gear. It's got, here, I'll show you real quick. So I've got the Sandstorm kit with the 13.4. All these have 13.4 on the damage for one-handed weapons. But I've got all the level 9 artifact gear for brawler. So I've got the brawler set. That's what I use personally. Because I use a lot of one-handed weapons, so it benefits me a lot to use them. If I use two-handed weapons, I'd use my tank gear set, and kind of so on and so forth. But yeah. I saw Sleaze, you said, have I ever played or planned to play Modern Warfare 2 yet? Yes, and yes, for both of those. So still the same answer. I gotta go down here. I have done a couple of streams over on just on Twitch for that. I have some videos I have planned. It's nothing like guide videos. Just some interesting things that I came up with that I think would be kind of funny. But well, those are in the works, let's just say. But yeah, I do plan on doing some more streams of that, because I love that game. It's fun. I love playing Call of Duty. I am not, by any stretch of the word, a great player. I think my KD in most Call of Duty games sits around 1. So basically, every time I die, somebody else dies as well. So it's basically that. But outside of anything like more than that, no, that's about all I got is my KD. So I'm pretty terrible at the game, but I have a ton of fun with it. Oh, you said you did see me? Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago, I think, when I did that. Don't grab onto the pipe, Aiden. What's your problem, man? Supposed to fly. Soar through the wind inside of the building. Zachary, do you think Techland will be more hesitant to add Easter eggs in the future, considering they're either useless or game breaking? No, I don't think they'll be hesitant. I think they just need to balance them more, is all they need to do. But I mean, if you look at like all their games, like they love Easter eggs, so no, they're definitely not going to back off of them. Nyron said, do you have to wait for 1 hour before playing Bloody Ties? No. So basically the way it works to play Bloody Ties is once you have it installed, the way it's supposed to work is that you go into the game and after you complete the Only Way Out mission, which is the first mission you get after the prologue, once you complete that, you should be able to get the broadcast, or not the broadcast, the radio transmission. Sometimes you might have to play for, I think I've heard, possibly 5 hours just on that particular save. Just in total, not that you have to sit there and wait for 5 hours to appear, but that is what should happen. If you don't have that happen, then you need to try uninstalling and reinstalling the DLC, maybe closing your game completely, opening up again, try something else, because yeah, that's it's still bugged for people. So there's a possibility that you won't be able to get it working right away. So just keep trying those things, and it should work eventually. All right, cool. We'll go for second door. J-Dog's the PK crossbow or the hunter's crossbow. Personally, I like the hunter's crossbow more. Yes, you can't craft bolts for it, which is a massive downside. But at the same time, I can, whenever I use it, I have 6 shots instead of 5, so I can get 1 more shot before having to reload. I also, every time you use the parkour shot, you get a stun, an instant stun on all enemies. So demolishers, goons, volatiles, volatile tyrants, banshees, hags, like anything. I don't know if it works on waltz, to be completely honest, but as far as every other enemy in the game, it instant stuns them when you use that, and it is so broken because of that. So that's personally for me why I like using the hunter's crossbow more. But again, it's not for everybody since you can't craft the things. So if you don't like the not having the ability to craft the bolts, then I would go with the PK crossbow. Iron said, I like Dying Light 2, but I really missed the scare factor compared to Dying Light 1. Seriously had to put myself together to go outside. Yeah, for sure. It was kind of crazy, the first one. I was like, nah, I'm not playing nighttime. Like, at all. Because it was intense. This one I have to, yeah, I'm about to fight people, I think. Yeah, I do. Okay. Make my birdies fly. Hello, birdie. Hi. Are you gonna fly too? Hey, don't hit me. That worked. Wasn't the way I wanted to. Kind of bounced around like a pinball, but it still works. Hey, we got a new follower for Jay Barnett or Barnett. Whichever emphasis works better. I apologize if I mispronounced it. Either way, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. Chowski, you said, man, I just beat the New Game Plus. I swear, my first playthrough, I skipped a quarter of the game. Never even did the Veronica quest. That's, huh? It shouldn't even be possible because the Veronica quest is required to beat the game because of what happens in it. So I mean, your game must have glitched and somehow let you skip it. Because yeah, that's definitely one that has to happen for sure. Okay, I'm gonna use my broom to get up there. I don't want to climb. Feeling lazy. Victory said, once you've completed and claimed the 30-minute ones, can you then find them in your stash? Yes, they'll be in your extras tab, and then you just redeem them in there, and there you go. That's all you gotta do. Chesky, we already need another DLC. Yeah, for sure. We need more stuff to do. So hopefully the winter event in Chapter 3, which should be coming out in December, will be fantastic, but we'll have to wait and see. Red Skull, how many hours do I have in Dying Light 2? So I have roughly around 500 plus hours. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head, but it's 500 plus for sure. Never said, do I have to wait for it to work? I mean, for the DLC, yeah, sometimes it's broken. You might have to uninstall and reinstall, to be completely honest. That does happen. Thank you for the follow, Red Skull. Appreciate that. You are awesome, my friend. Svebu. I apologize. Svebu. I completely messed up that name. I apologize. He said, do you know that you can get 2 missable collectibles from the prologue? You can get it after that. I did hear about that. I never actually looked into it myself, but I did hear that you could do that. So that's pretty cool. There's actually 3 collectibles from the prologue. So it's cool that you can get 2 of them, though. Disciple, he said, gentlemen, what is the cumulative night experience I got to do for Chapter 1 Daily Bounty? So what that is basically whenever you go into nighttime, when you get experience, you'll notice there's like a little moon icon that has experience kind of towards the top of the screen. You basically need to fill that up. The easiest way, absolute easiest way, is to do the parkour exploit, where basically there's 2 buildings you can just jump back and forth between using far jump, and doing that will get you enough XP to get that one completed. So that's how you do that one. Hey Doug's like, if you have the PK crossbow and you do New Game Plus and you side with the survivors, do you still have craftable bolts? No. As soon as you restart the game, you will no longer have the blueprints. Okay, cool. I already discovered that. Let's discover that thing.
Need to go to the electrical station before I need to do. Well, there's something like right here. Let's go to this first. And it has been discovered. Hooray. You stabbed me. Ooh. You go over there. You're on timeout, sir. Oh, in total, sorry. Yeah, for the bounty. Like 2,000, I think. In total. Let's see. Yeah, we need to go up here. To the electrical station. We can make this area safe. Well, there's also the GRE facility. I can't say words. I saw Solution said I think that the reason why Dynamite 2 is less scary is because you can get away from them so easily by gliding and grappling.
Pulling away, taking health boost. So that's part of it. To be completely honest, yes, that is definitely part of it. The other thing with it, though, is the fact that at nighttime you don't have volatiles roaming around everywhere that will spot you and then immediately start chasing you. Yes, you do have chases, but it's not the same. Where you like immediately, as soon as you walk out the door in Dying Light 1, you've got like 15 volatiles running after you. Whereas in Dying Light 2, it takes a little bit for volatiles to start showing up. So, did the creepy voice turn on? Is that happening right now? Is it correct? Might be getting creepy and robot right now. So hopefully this one didn't break like the helium voice did. So that's possible. If it does end up breaking, then I just need to tweak it. So let me know if it goes away here in a little bit. Also, thank you for the follow, Stonerboard J over on Twitch. I appreciate that a lot. This guy shot me with an arrow, so I'm gonna shoot him with a gun. I win. Go faster, win faster. Finally able to make it. Well, hey, thanks for making it. Glad you could be here. I need to get up to the top of this little thing. Oh wait, no, this is a electrical station. I gotta go inside. Fly. Yeah, please let me know if the creepy voice does not disappear. Or creepy robot, I guess. So, if it does disappear, then that's working perfectly fine. If it doesn't, then, I gotta do some more tweaking. As also says, it's very true, most people get out of the chase before they even see the volatiles. Yeah, and it's just like, that's why it's not scary. If they had the volatiles going, like, right away, that'd be different. Where the heck is the entrance? Oh wait, duh, it's up. What am I doing? Gotta do some climbing. Irony said, why do I sound like Darth Vader? So, that's something I'm just kind of messing around with a little bit. If you type exclamation creepy in chat, my voice turns this way. Oh, Zach, it's back to normal. Good. So that means it's functioning properly. I think what happened is that with the helium voice, people were redeeming it on Twitch and YouTube, and when that happened, it broke it.
I kind of stayed there. Disciple, maybe next time we will get the pirate voice going. Again, I think my voice is still recovering from last time. So also, J-Dog just did it. Is my voice creepy again? I don't know. If it is, then okay, so that means yeah. So the way it should work is I've got it to where it'll work once on each kind of platform, and then it's kind of put on a timer for another 10 minutes before it can be used again. But I don't know. Since it's working, you gotta do the evil laugh. Just because, you know, why not? Where am I going? Oh, this is the water one. Yes. Classic. let's do the water one.
Where's the? Oh, there it is. All right. This one's a good one. I do this one so many times. So the highest tower in this one, I didn't think there was a blueprint. I thought it was a oh yeah, I gotta go up here. I thought in this one it was a recipe, like a collectible. Chowsky says, second time around playing the game, I got a lot more content. Yeah, I think when you go through the game the first time, it definitely feels different, for sure. Okay, so I think that's all. Yeah, I need to do that so I can go get the number 3. I did it backwards. Normally I do A first instead of B. Let me see here. It should be, the creepy voice should be disappearing. If it's not, then it's broken on Twitch for some reason. And I might have to just disable it altogether. Let me see here. We'll check this right here. All right, listen. Oh, it's back to normal. Okay, cool. So I guess it's not broken. For some reason the helium voice is broken, so I don't know why that is, but everything else seems to be working fine. Alright, let's go over here and finish this electrical station. Yeah, J-Dog, so I have it set to like a 10-minute timer, so it's not a constant thing. Because otherwise that's all it would be. It's just filled with nothing but me having that voice. So, yeah, it was not a constant thing. It should be on a 10-minute timer. But again, there's I'm still tweaking it. There's things I need to kind of do, I guess, to get it to work a little bit better. Will you swim, man? Can't remember. Do I need? Is it in here? No. Down here. Yeah. I don't remember where to go. It's been a while since I've done this one. Go faster. You said, is there a mod that replaces? Oh no, I didn't need to go up there. All the zombies into volatiles? I believe so. I think I've seen something like that. I know that I will be having. There it is. I don't know why I didn't come up here. Whenever I get my PC in December, I will be definitely covering some mods and stuff like that. So I do believe that it will be. I think I've seen something like that one before. I think I should have opened that door. Oh no, going over here is fine. Just coming up here. Yay, got this one done. You said if you were making mods, you'd turn everything into tyrants. I mean, hey, go for it. Nothing stopping you but yourself. Zachary said, Be the Zombie was outsourced to another company. Maybe Techland had a falling out with them. So it's not that they had a falling out. It's because that company was bought out by another company. So I can't remember who bought them, but they're owned by somebody else now. So they don't have the same deals, so to speak, as they did before. So that's why we haven't seen it yet. Let's go down here and get this other one. Sammy said the alpha volatiles were terrifying. Oh yeah, for sure. I did not like those in the first game. I mean, that's basically what the tyrants are. So, go fast, you said, but as you know, I'm not that smart to code, so I guess I ain't making no tyrants. Whoops, missed the turn. It's not easy to make mods, that's for sure. I know, it's a lot of work to get them, like some ones like that. Yeah, they're kind of crazy. Yeah, that's where I need to go. Irony said, yeah, somehow I find it charismatic that the moment the volatiles make their presence known by letting their little battle cry means the hunt is on. That's true. You're like, all right, now it's time. You gonna die. Excuse, there should be a gear set that all 6 pieces has 0 armor, let you look like you have a hazmat suit because of the radiation thing. I think that'd be kind of cool. I'd use it. Poppy says, someone help me get the Carnage crossbow. Awesome. How do you get bolts? So there's 2 ways to get bolts. You can either purchase them from, like if you don't have the blueprints, let's go based off that. If you don't have the blueprints, which mostly only happen whenever you get the PK crossbow, so if you don't have those, then there's 2 ways. If you do the chapter 2 vendor, you will be able to purchase them from Shin. Or if you do the glitch that lets you take like the glitched weapons out of the challenges in the DLC, then you can use that to grab the bolts instead of weapons. And also, if my mod, if you wouldn't mind helping me out with chat here again for a second, I apologize, everybody. I don't know why these keep happening. I guess it just comes with the territory, I guess. But yeah, those are kind of like the 2 ways. You can either get it through the crafting. If you happen to have that, you can buy them from Chen, or you can grab them out of the challenges and glitch them out that way. Ian, you said I completed all the radio towers, still no final inhibitor when zooming in on the map. So yeah, it's most likely the first biomarker mission. So that one, unless you've done that one. Now, if you have done that one, let me know, but it's probably that mission. I know a lot of people missed that one. You have to, in order to unlock that mission, you do have to discover, like, you have to do there's like a windmill over here somewhere, I think, that will do it. It's should be somewhere over here, somewhere near this hospital. For some reason I don't have it on my thing. I think it's actually this trading post here. For some reason it's not showing up, but there should be a quest, I believe, at this trading post, because I know it's like right next to the hospital. It's called the first biomarker. So head over there and try that out to see if that works. Thank you for the follow. Unavailable 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I appreciate the follow on that. Patrick, do you know any solo trophy duplication farm? So no. So as far as like duplicating them, there's no way to do that solo. However, farms, I have a few over on my YouTube channel, which you're already on, that I do personally like a lot for trophies. Like the one that I like the most is the one that's titled Best Uncommon / Rare Trophy Farm. I just find that one really fun to do, and you can get a ton that way, but it's completely up to you on how you want to do that. But I have several on my channel if you're curious about that. Reem said, what are my thoughts on Dead Island 2? I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm disappointed that it was delayed, but at the same time I'm happy it was delayed, because we don't want to run into what we ran into with Dying Light 2, where it's this huge buggy mess that still has bugs and problems. So hopefully they fix it soon here. But Dead Island 2 looks like it's going to be a ton of fun. You Go Fast, he said, I don't know if this is in the game, but when I got grabbed by a zombie, another one tried to join him and also do the same. Yeah, no, that happens. There's been times where I was surrounded by zombies. I get grabbed by one, break out of the grab, and immediately get grabbed by another, and it goes on for like 2 minutes where I'm just constantly getting grabbed by zombies. That can happen. So I hope they fix the zombie grabs, because it's a lot. But alright, I think that is actually gonna do it for me today. I appreciate everyone that came out to the stream. I had a ton of fun. Thank you everybody for following. We got 2 more followers. We got Mitosor and Echo Experience. Thank you guys so much for the follows, and also thank you for all the other follows that we got today. And everybody on YouTube as well, just coming in. I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys also had fun. We got another follow from Wicked Venom. Thank you so much for that, guys. Again, I had a lot of fun. I hope you did as well, and I will see you all next time.